Test the mic, 1, 2. We're rolling here. Camera's rolling there. That means there's only one thing left to do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ayoo Chill Podcast. We're back here in the Williams Center in Rutherford, New Jersey for the Bobby Shmurda MadMinds headline show. Shout out to all the other headliners too. Completely blanking out. We had to rush and get this to a new spot. So who knows? Who knows what's going on? Shout out to our sponsors for this podcast, Legal Leaf of Rutherford as well. Go definitely check them out and check out all the other Legal Leafs. Big friends of ours. We love them. And shout out to Rose, who also got us connected with them. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're just going for it. We're going straight into it. We got our first person coming off the stage into the podcast. It's gonna be a wild one, y'all. I can't wait to see what happens, but we are so excited.
Check.
And as long as you can hear yourself, the people can hear you. Let's see.
Yes, sir. Check.
All right, my friend. Please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Yo, my name is Fred, man. My name is Freddie, but my friends call me Fred, man. You feel me? I'm from New Jersey. Shout out to MadMinds, shout out to the Williams Center, you know what I'm saying?
Heck yeah, man. So, dude, what brings you to the Williams Center today? You just got off of the stage. You just performed. How did it feel?
I love the Williams Center, bro. I'm a friend of the Williams Center, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Soldado upstairs, you know what I'm saying? I come here a lot. I performed here before, and I'm family to the Williams Center, so.
Absolutely. How long have you been friends with them?
I would say a few years. Actually, homie Ken, who works here, we worked together in a warehouse like 2-3 years ago too. Randomly, just, you know what I'm saying, the Matrix type shit.
Absolutely, dog. So how long have you been an artist? How long have you been making music?
I've been making music for I'm 30 now, since I was a youngin', bro. Like, I've been rapping since I was 12, you know, but making songs and stuff probably since I was 16, 15 years maybe.
Absolutely, dog. So what's your inspiration to keep making music? What message are you trying to give the people?
That's a good question, bro. I got a 4-year-old son, you feel me? He's everything to me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just a art-ass kid. I want to put on for the art kids, you feel me? The weirdo kids.
Absolutely.
And I want them to see, you know what I'm saying? We really out here. You could be out here, you could be weird, and it's regular, you feel me?
So what makes the Williams Center a different place to perform than all the other venues that you've performed at before?
I mean, well, it's a beautiful place. Look at I don't know what the camera sees, but this is a beautiful, historic place. This place got good energy, you feel me? It's I don't know how old it is, but it looks at least 100 years old, you know?
Yeah, absolutely, yo. And it's beautiful. We're here in the seats right now, actually in the theater section part of it. Everybody's right now performing up. I believe they call it a black box, but it's more than a black box. It looks like a beautiful stage to perform at. So what else? What are some things that are coming up for you as an artist that you might want to tell the people?
Yeah, I have an album called LOL JK coming out. You know what I'm saying? It's my best album yet. It has fucking Charles Hamilton on it, one of my heroes, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Rap Ferreira. It has Mr. Motherfucking Esquire. I got Lungs on it. I got Pootie on it, you feel me? I got the homie Flo Bomber on beats. Goddamn Chan is gonna be ridiculous. LOL JK. I can't give a date yet, but I'll leak it now.
Word up. Why do you think people should tap in with you and your music?
I don't know. They shouldn't, bro. I don't give a fuck. You feel me?
Word up.
I don't know, cause if you like it, like it. If you don't like it, don't feel forced to like it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, I respect you equally.
What advice do you have for the people who are up and coming artists who are maybe too shy to actually get up on that stage and perform?
What advice do I have for people who are too shy? Nobody cares. That's the advice. The truth is that nobody really gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's a double-edged sword. It's a hard pill to swallow, but once you swallow it, pause. You know what I'm saying? It's just nobody cares, bro. Just imagine you up there by yourself. Imagine everyone in their underwear. You know what I'm saying? Get up there and do it because you got to do it because, you know what I'm saying? It's what you're here to do.
You got any thoughts on the New Jersey music scene?
New Jersey music scene is beautiful, bro. We have the best rappers in the world are from New Jersey.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like underground rap music right now is going crazy with music, and New Jersey is like at the forefront of that.
Any names that you want to drop of people you think that maybe don't get enough love that you think people should listen to besides
Yeah,
yourself?
man, yo, shout out to Fat Boy Sharif, bro. He's, you know what I'm saying, the GOAT. Shout out to Brain Orchestra, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy Booty, you know what I'm saying? All New Jersey legends that are like leading the charge, you know what I'm saying?
Word up. Well, we're heading towards the end of our podcast, but do you have any last messages for the people before we start wrapping this up?
Never quit. No matter how the worst shit is gonna happen to you. I'm here to tell you now. Everything that can't happen will happen. Just don't quit. If you don't quit, you win. You know what I'm saying? Life hack. Fred man.
Actually, one more question before you
I
go.
bet.
Any thoughts on having performed on a show that's headlining Bobby Shmurda?
Yo, shout out to Bobby Shmurda, man. I heard the hat. I heard the hat from the Hot Nigga video was supposed to come down. That's what I heard. Shout
Word
out to
up.
Bobby, man. Shout out to Fool's Gold. Shout out to Fool's Game. You know what I'm saying? Pardon me. Shout out to NYC Shooutout. Shout out to everyone.
Heck yeah, bro. Dude, I appreciate you so much for coming on the podcast. Let the people know where they can find you, your Instagram, socials, any shout outs. Now's the time to let them know.
Yo, follow me at FuckFredMan on Instagram and Twitter, bro. And lift up my fucking Spotify and Apple Music and shit. It's Freddie Stone. Shout out to y'all, man.
Dude, appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming on, man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ayoo Chill podcast. I'm your host, Beto, a.k.a. Ayoo Chill. We're here at the Williams Center in Rutherford, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here for none other than the Bobby Shmurda headlining show MadMinds collaboration. MadMinds Takeover, excuse me. But ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here. The podcast is set up. We are chilling. Shout out to our first interviewer of the evening so far. We're trying to shake out the cobwebs a little bit. We're trying to just, woo. I feel like I need to do that enunciation warm-ups. But here I am warming up, talking to y'all. Yo, shout out to the whole MadMinds team. Shout out to Turk, Progress, Rick. Shout out to Ryan Grasso. Shout out to our photographer, Simbana. Also, Cam, our videographer as well. Shout out to Cartier Quarters. Shout out to DJ Finesse. Shout out to AK40 Devin. Go stream our new song, Carry On Spotify, all streaming platforms right now. And the shout out to the whole team. I'm missing a whole bunch of people. Shout out to Albert as well. You know, everybody who just keeps. Shout out to Matt Haley, our merch guy who always kills it, man. We're super excited for the show today. We got a band playing on right now. I'm not sure which one it is. It might be NYC Shootout, or it is the other band that I forgot their name. I'm sorry. I'm just warming up. I'm getting to it. Also, huge shout out to our sponsor, for our first sponsor for the podcast. Shout out to Legal Leaf of Rutherford and all the Legal Leaf locations out in Jersey. If you want some of the best Legal Leaf in the state of New Jersey, please head to one of the Legal Leaf stores or head out to here to the Legal Leaf store. Not too far away, just a couple blocks away from the Williams Center here in Rutherford, New Jersey. But yeah, guys, I can't tell you how excited I am to be here today. We're just interviewing the artists today, so it should be pretty chill. Watching each artist do their thing. They have the whole live stream. They have the show right now being live streamed on the big screen where usually the Ayoo Chill podcast is chilling there. Oh my God, this guy just did a backflip. Shout out to him. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's the first time I'm actually able to see the show. So yeah, shout out to everybody also who is performing today, all the performers. I saw El Bezel perform before. Trying to look for him to get him on the podcast, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, let me know how y'all feeling. If you attended this show, let me know how it went down in the comments below. You know, I don't have too many pressure on me as Ayoo Chill, because I just get to have fun here and interview the people that I got to interview. But I'm super excited. I have an opera rehearsal tomorrow. We'll see if I still have a voice after today. So really just trying to go to. I'm sorry, this screen now, having it here is so distracting. I wish you guys could see it. I think Rose had some behind the scenes with the Osmo. So we'll see what happens with that. But like I said, I'm super excited. There's a lot of things that to come together to make this happen. I think it's a big step forward in MadMinds growing as one of the top event coordinators in the state. And also, huge shout out to the Williams Center. I mean, this wouldn't be possible without them. And shout out to the whole Williams Center team who had made this possible and just treating us so well. You know, I just really couldn't ask for more. So huge shout out to the Williams Center. If you are planning to have any events, if you're an artist watching this podcast and you're thinking about having an event, the Williams Center is the place to do it, man. They have such an incredible team, an incredible sound system, and just a whole bunch of creative ways to like put things together. So shout out to the Williams Center one more time. If you need to book any events, even if you have you know, any type of if you're like a big business, I'm butchering this right now, but if you're a big business and you want to do some type of forum here, you could rent out the spaces. There's a whole bunch of different spaces to also rent out, from really big to small to even like, you know, small intimate rooms. The Williams Center got it. Williams Center, Rutherford, New Jersey. Head to the website right now and check them out. But guys, I'm so excited to be here doing this. And yeah, we'll see if we can get Bobby Shmurda on the podcast today. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we're going to see. Rose stepping in for a second. How you doing today, man?
Holy shit. Dude, it's busy out there.
Busy?
Busy, dude. Like,
Also,
like there's, I would say this is definitely, excluding the mob, like the section right now that's moshing, there's a lot of people up there. And there's people outside. There's people in line. There's still people coming in. There's still regulars that we know coming in. What I like is that Williams Center, respectable, is that they actually sectioned off a smoking area. Just tough. Like, they didn't now they're not having everybody in the street. They actually got a whole section for everybody, which I think is better. Like, for the people that want to smoke together. You know what I mean? It's dope. But, dude, I can't find, like, the people that are performing right now are obviously on there, but, like, the people that just performed, instead of coming down, they're staying on stage. So, like, they're on the wing. I don't know if you can see it, but from this perspective, this camera, Rick and them are all on this thing, standing up. They're like 15 feet off the ground, standing up on like stuff, looking down. Turk, Rick, the guy before, Progress, everybody's on this corner, kind of watching. Word. So like, it's dope. Like, these NYC Shootout is fucking murdering right
NYC Shootout, bro. That's the name of the band. I didn't remember before, but I remembered now. Thank you, Rose.
I got you. They are absolutely killing it, and they have a fan base. There are people up there, even in the crowd, singing the songs, like, along with them. Aside from the people moshing, there's people actually verbatim singing the songs, which is dope.
Fantastic, man. That's what we love. You know, the Williams Center just bringing together a whole bunch of different artists. And what a crazy lineup for a Williams Center and MadMinds kind of collab show.
Absolutely.
You know, we had some rappers today who opened up the show. Now we have some hard, heavy rock, metal, I guess you could call it, too.
Yeah. People are getting racked up, by the way, too. People are getting punched in the throat.
Should I get in there?
Bro, get in there. Fuck it.
Hell no.
Get in there.
Not me, but, you know, probably for a lot of other people. I respect it, though. And I think it's really cool.
I almost jumped in there, too. I'm not even going to hold you. I was like, hey. But I have the girl that started. I was like, yo, I can't, but shit. Just get in there. Who am I looking for?
So what are your thoughts so far about the show?
I think that at this present moment, the lineup is going well. I think the first like two people were, you know, cool. I feel like NYC Shootout was definitely the band to bring up next. Look at Turk in the camera and stuff like that. I think NYC was definitely the band because it brought people from outside the thing inside. Like, people are, you know where the bar is? People are flooding that area. So, like, people outside that were just chilling came inside because they heard the music, which is awesome. That's people shit. We want people inside. MadMinds, come inside. We get it. It's a social place. It's you're networking. You're making relations. But show the artists attention. Show the artists love because they're here to perform. You're also here to watch them aside from connecting. So
Absolutely.
Like, come up. Get in there. Like, we're joking about moshing, but like, don't be afraid to be a part of it. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second. I gotta yell at Rick. Middle. That way in the middle. That way.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let Miguel do his thing, talking to Rick.
The stage is right there. No. Have to come to the left side of the ramp down this first section. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This thing is right here. Okay.
Swag-a-diddly-do. Conversation.
Oh, you good, Bobby. You did, and I love you. It's okay. No, you good. You good.
Is that our next guy?
I believe so, and we're gonna get him on. Hey, always support your backstage people. Rick is doing 12 things right now, and he's sweating like me. Okay, that conversation, we're just getting it right. I love you, Rick.
We love you, Rick.
We
Ladies
love
and
you, Rick.
gentlemen, coming up onto the podcast, another artist who hit the stage today. Ladies and gentlemen, we're so excited to bring them on and just talk to them, ask them how they're feeling, where they're from, how they got started. You feel me? As Ayoo chill, bro. We just chilling.
I can hear you loud and clear.
And as long as you could hear yourself, the people could hear you. Are you ready to hop into it?
Yes, sir. Let's tap in.
My friend, please let the people know who you are and
What's
where
good,
you're
y'all?
from.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Young Con Don, in the motherfucking building from the Bronx, New York. Yes, sir. We coming here to you live on the MadMinds show to present Bobby Shmurda and all the other MadMinds artists. Shout out to everybody performing. Shout out to everybody doing this awesome event. Let's bring it on. Let's get it on. I'm glad to be here.
So, Mr. Khan, you just performed on stage already, right?
Yes, sir.
How did you feel up there, man?
I felt fucking amazing, bro. It was fucking a great trip. It was probably one of the biggest stages I performed on so far. And it was a great crowd, a great interaction. I think people loved it. And I hope to do another one, bro. This shit is awesome. On some real shit.
Absolutely, dog. How did it feel coming here to the Williams Center? You said it's a little bit of a bigger stage than you're used to. What was going up to your mind up there? What was you feeling?
Bro, I just felt the energy, bro. Like, honestly, like, I don't really be afraid going on stage. Like, the biggest crowd I did was like 2,000 people at my high school graduation. On some real shit. Like, it was on some really, like I had like parents there, teachers there. So like I wasn't really like afraid to go on stage. I just wanted to show everybody what I could do. You know what I'm saying? Like I come from New York. It took me like almost 2 hours to fucking get here.
Yeah,
on
man.
some real shit. It was crazy, but I wanted to show out, have a good ass time. You feel me?
Absolutely, dog. How is this stage different from a lot of other stages you performed at in New York?
I feel like this one's a lot more professional, in my opinion. Everything organized, everything was good. The sound was great. You know, the crowd interaction was awesome. You know, I just feel like it was very comfortable going on stage. It was awesome, bro.
Absolutely. And you said you're from New York.
Yeah.
How many times have you performed here in Jersey?
Bro, this is my second time. I came to the first MadMinds on October 26th, I think it was. And then they had the contest for the Bobby Shmurda, the open mic. And then I showed out, did what I had to do. And then I got like the text the next day saying like, yo, like, we fucked with your shit. It was late. Pull up. I was like, oh, word.
That's fire.
I was in my office too, so I had to get up. I was like, oh, shit, I did it. So
how does it feel to be on a show that you're opening for Mr. Bobby Shmurda?
Awesome, bro. It's another thing to add to my catalog portfolio to show people what I'm doing this, bro, and doing it for. You know, doing it for my peoples. You know, I'm doing it for me. You know, on some real shit, doing it for all the artists, you know, to show the craft of what real rap artistry is. You know, trying to bring New York to everybody in every place. To show what's going on, bro. This shit is lit.
Absolutely, bro. So what kind of message are you trying to give the people with your music?
Honestly, to just be yourself, you know, express who you want to be, express who you are. You know, who gives a shit what people think about you? You know, show out, do you. You know, you only live fucking once. You only get one life. God bless your soul. Do things at a certain age because you can't be young again, bro. Like, this is the time to embrace it. So if you're an artist out there right now, embrace that shit. Do this shit right now. There's not another time better than the present on some real.
Absolutely, dog. Absolutely. What inspires you to keep doing this, man?
Bro, like, I've been doing this since I was 13. You know, like, my family's been into music ever since I was a kid. You know, I used to be really into heavy metal. I still am to this day. But, like, that also branched off into me getting into rap when I was, like, around, like, you know, like 6 or 7. And then everything else just fell into place. And then I just started to love the embrace and the intention that on stage was getting. And I just was always a performer, bro. Like, I would perform back in my old apartment downstairs in the laundromat to all the ladies and shit. And I'll be like, oh, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll just sing out loud like Old McDonald and shit. Like, I was always a performer, bro. And I'm just glad that I'm still doing this shit right now, and I'm blessed to be here.
What's the biggest thing you've learned from performing on stage?
The biggest thing I learned is, you know, breath control is one thing, but
Yeah.
also crowd engagement is really big too. Like, you can't just be on stage, you know, singing your song. Like, the crowd is an extension of you. So, you know, you have to bring them and bring that energy and make them connect with you because you really want people to feel your song. It's not that, yeah, they can hear it, that's cool, but can they feel it? You know what I'm saying? So you got to show, can you feel it and express it? So that's why I was on stage wilding the fuck out.
Absolutely, dog. You know, it's hard to open up a show sometimes, you know. The crowd is still coming in. You're trying to set the tone and the energy for it, man. What's something, a piece of advice that you could give to people who are maybe still too scared or too shy to hit the stage for the first time?
You know, on some real, if you really want to do this, you just gotta, suck it up. You gotta put yourself in uncomfortable situations to get into a comfortable spot in life. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, I feel you. People just need to show out what they want to do. If you're really serious about this, just get on stage. Who cares what people think? People's opinions don't matter at the end of the day. You're going to find your niche, a group of people. We're in such a crazy time right now, bro, where people are just having AI artists, all this other shit, where it's not even real people and it's its own, little, niche group of people to come in. Everybody has their own fans. So you're going to find your group of people eventually. But, on some real, show people out, show your emotions. Fuck all that bullshit. Who cares what people think? On some real.
So tonight we have hip-hop artists, we got rappers, we got singers, we have heavy metal rock people moshing in the mosh pit, dog. Why are shows like this important to help develop the culture, not only in New Jersey, but on the East Coast, tri-state?
It's great because you're showing out for artists that are really talented, that really have something to show and something to prove to people, if we all come together as a community, we can really show out who's really good and really awesome and who really deserves it. Everybody deserves a spot and a show, deserves what they could do, show out what they could do for people. And I feel like a show like this, where you have so many diverse, elements of music, just really shows the huge, length and width of how people could go, how much talent is out there, bro. And it gets people into I'm not really into rock music, but I heard this song from this group, and I honestly changed my opinion on it. So, I feel like it just introduces people to a whole new light of things, and it's a great thing for what y'all doing here. It's awesome, bro. I really appreciate it.
Why should people come out to these live shows instead of just listening to music on their phones?
Because, bro, you're engaging with people. Go touch grass. It's better. It's better to be outside engaging with people, bro. We're in so much on our phones and so much and all this other shit, You look at all these people right now. If you can see the crowd, everybody's going crazy right now in a mosh pit. Everybody's outside showing what they can do. And, bro, it's just great to be with people. I'm a people person, so this is what I do. I'm a rapper. I've been doing this for years. So I got no problem, talking to people, expressing, networking. And it's also a great place to network, too, if you're an artist. Networking is everything. It's always about who you know and who you meet. And a certain day, you don't know who you can meet. You don't know who you're going to be I might find my fan base today. And a whole group of people might fuck with you. And honestly, that song you might want to post now has a whole entourage of people waiting for it to come out.
You walk into a bodega.
Yeah.
You hungry as hell.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you just hit some of that legal leaf, right?
Now legal.
What are you grabbing from the bodega?
All right, I'm always going to go with the bev first because, cotton mouth is a thing. On some real. Pause if that was crazy. But, I would always get, if I'm on some broke shit, always gotta go with the Arizona, bro. The Arizona is the key thing. It gotta be in the can. It can't be in the bottle. The bottle and the plastic takes away the freaking taste. I don't know what it is. The can is always superb on some real. Then, depending on what type of night it is, I might want to go with the bacon, egg, and cheese, which is all one word, by the way. Bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll, salt, pepper, ketchup. That's one fucking word if you're from New York. But then, I might get a chopped cheese, too. I might be feeling that, too. I don't know. But then, you gotta go get a little sweet, too. You gotta get your sweet and your savory. So I might get one of them, cupcakes. I don't know. I forgot what the little Debbie shits.
Word.
One of those.
I bet.
One of those. That's what I would get.
Any music that you want to shout out? Maybe any projects that you're working on right now you want the people to listen to?
Of course. So, I'm about to release my latest song called Harem in a couple of months. I'm getting all the promo and all the videos ready for it. So I already have the music video. That's all getting in line. And then I'm going to release the album Puff Out My Chest. So Puff Out My Chest is going to be having a lot of crazy songs, especially I performed some of them today. So you're going to be hearing that on the tape. So it's going to be real shit.
Absolutely, dog. Any artists you feel that are slept on that you want to shout out here on the podcast?
Yo, shout out to my mans, Kev Supply. Shout out to my mans, 97 PTA for showing out today. Shout out to all my amazing Ossining and Peak Skill artists. Shout out to Jody. Shout out to Mad Life. Shout out to all my man. Shout out to Johnny. Shout out to all my peoples, man. Shout out to Turk. Shout out to Rick for putting on this awesome event. Shout out to all the MadMinds artists, bro. I couldn't be here without y'all today, and this is an awesome event, bro. Absolutely. I really appreciate it. Absolutely. Dude, it's all love.
We appreciate you so much. We're coming here towards the end of the podcast. Anything you want to talk about that you want to say on camera before we start heading out?
Yo, it's Friday night. You about to get fucking lit. Go smoke some weed. Go be with a bitch. We're going to have a fun-ass night tonight. Shout out to Bobby Shmurda. Shout out to MadMinds. Shout out to everything you got going on. God bless you tonight.
Where can the people find you?
They can find me on Instagram. It's Young Con the Don. That's YUNGCON the Don _ That's where you can find me at. Same name. You can find me on my Spotify and all that. You can look me up on Google. Find me on Google. Just look me up on Google.
Young Con the Don.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming on the Ayoo Chill podcast, man.
Thank you. Shout out to you. Shout out to this podcast. This is awesome, man. Dude.
Appreciate you, dog.
Dude.
I'll catch you on the next one, bro.
Dude. Thank you so much. That was awesome, bro.
Thank
Dude,
you.
you're
I'll catch you on Instagram, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here back at the Ayoo Chill podcast. To the left of me, to the right of your screen, we have the lead singer of NYC Shootout, my friend. You just got off of stage. You just killed it off stage. I've been watching it here the whole time. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great, man. A great crowd out here tonight, man. Definitely one of our top 5 sets for sure.
Absolutely, man. So, Williams Center, you're one of the picks from the Williams Center who got you on stage today, man. How did you end up playing the show today?
Actually, our homies in Fool's Game out from Philadelphia, they were already announced for the show, and I shared it, just support the homies always. And my boy Clemo, the vocalist of Fool's Game, hit me up. He's like, I can get you on. And I was like, well, we kind of fit perfectly, so let's make it happen. And then a week later, the flyer dropped, and now we're playing with Mr. Bobby Shmurda.
Absolutely, dog. Man, what an incredible thing also. Where are you actually from?
So the whole band's from Long Island, New York. I'm from Suffolk County, so it's a little deeper out from the city. But the rest of the band's mostly from Nassau County,
Awesome.
closer to the city and stuff like that, yeah.
Absolutely, man. How long have you been singing for?
Man, I've been in like bands since I was like 14, but like specifically doing these type of vocals. You can hear how fucked up it is right now, but can I curse on this?
Yeah, you can curse
All right,
if you want, yeah.
My voice is all fucked up from that. But I've been doing vocals about the same time the band's been active, so only like 5 years.
Absolutely.
I've been rapping my whole life though.
Wow, dude. So, how did you feel? Any thoughts before coming up onto this set today?
Man, I was just like, I hope I don't fuck up in front of Bobby Shmurda, man. I grew up on Bobby Shmurda. He went to jail when I was like in freshman year. So he was definitely a rapper I grew up with. So I was like, as long as I don't fuck up in front of him, we're good. That's all. Only I was concerned about, but we did good. It was cool.
What does it mean to you to be opening up for someone like Bobby Shmurda?
It means the world to me, man. So obviously I'm a hip hop head first, hardcore for life, but I'm a hip hop head first and foremost. And most of our band are formatted around hip hop. So to be around just a hip hop crowd, a hip hop aura, like our environment in general is very it feels like, all right, we're included. That's cool. But specifically to open for Bobby Shmurda, a guy I saw in freshman year, blow up, and see his come out and how he's been doing so far, big honor for sure. Definitely very thankful.
Absolutely, man. How does this venue here at the Williams Center compare to other venues that you performed at?
So we've actually played here before. We played here a couple months ago with my voice all fucked up.
Yeah, good, man.
We played with Show Me the Body on their run. Shout out Show Me the Body. Shout out Corpus. We did that whole run with them, and we came here, and it was our first time playing here. And I was already like, whoa, this is a crazy different atmosphere. This isn't Kansas anymore, Toto. It's straight up fucking this is a show.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, and today was no different, man. I walked in here, I was just like, holy shit! All right, let's do it. I'm always up for it though.
So who are the members in your band, and what instruments do they play?
So I'm the vocalist, Mr. Morty Shootout himself, aka Christopher Martin. Our guitarists, we have 3. One of them couldn't make it tonight, playing with his other band, Grail, at the Knockdown Center. So shout out Marky Shots, a.k.a. Mark Valentino, our lead guitarist. Doug Giannis, Dougie Fresh on guitar as well, and Mr. Backshots, Tyler Hoagland on guitar. And then we got Mr. EP, Kenny Lopez, and Sam Hain. Sam, our drummer. He's the drummer / professional wrestler of the band, so we all got a little different trades going on.
Absolutely, dog. So any advice for people? You said you were doing hip-hop first. Now you're singing and screaming in this band, bro. Any advice for artists who are still trying to find their way, getting up on these stages and trying to perform?
Just make music and play shows. It's all about network, too. Those are probably the 3 things. Make music, play shows, play shows, and make sure you got, you're talking to people. Don't be the guy in the corner not saying nothing, nobody say, hello, my name is blank blank. This is what I'd like to do, Business isn't going to come to you. You got to go find it, That's my whole point of view. You got to go out there and get it done yourself, DIY culture,
Absolutely, man. What keeps you inspired to keep doing what you do, man?
Well, money. But,
That's a
other
good
than money,
information.
the real answer is really just I got a passion for music. I always have, you know, like, and I love hip hop. I love hardcore music. I love heavy music in general. It's just, I don't know, man. You just gotta, I don't know, a little high right now. So
No, it's completely fine, dog. And dude, actually funny question. You're from New York.
yes,
You walk into the bodega.
yes.
You're hungry. What are you grabbing from the bodega?
I am grabbing a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup. You already know hot sauce, the whole New York classic. You already know what it is.
Grabbing anything else?
What was that?
What are you grabbing for Bev?
Oh, Bev, it varies. I'm a grape soda guy. So whatever grape soda you got or a Mexican Coke. It's usually that.
Fire. Any sweets?
Oh, dude, don't even get me started. I'm a sweets fiend. Me and my girl, she's over in the corner, but my girl Zoe, me and her, we always get, I always be getting the MadMinds from 7-Eleven.
Word.
Oh, dude, I fucking crush them, man. It's bad. It's bad. So I got this shit going on right here, bro. Fucking.
No, dude, I feel you too, bro. I'm trying to work on it, but it is what it is, dog. I love food. What can I say, dog?
And there's nothing wrong with it.
Any last messages you have for the people before we start closing up here?
Just keep, if you got something you want to do, just do it, man. Like, don't hold back. Like, the more you hold back, the more that opportunity slips away. And you don't want it to slip away before you can see what you could do and then dip your feet in, you know? Just got to do it. And, like, literally, like Nike says, just do it, you know? And also, fuck Andrew Cuomo. Yeah.
My boy, where can the people find you? Your Instagram, any socials, any shout-outs? Now's the time to let the people know.
All right. You can follow NYC Shootout pretty much anywhere at NYC Shootout. You can follow me at Morty Shootout. I post hip-hop songs on top of being in the band, and I'm in other bands as well. I would want to shout out the entire group chat. You know who you are. I like to shout out Corpus. I like to shout out the Born Sworn Killers out in Long Island, New York. Yeah, man, Long Island hardcore in general and hip-hop in general, man. Like, also go see Slick Rick at AMH. I don't know the date, but Slick Rick and Immortal Technique are playing there, so you should go.
Absolutely, my boy. Thank you so much for coming on to the AO Chill podcast. We'll
Thank you for
catch you on
having
the
me.
next one, man.
Thank you for having me, brother.
All right, my friend. Please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Tyler Hodelin from Elmont, Long Island, Elmont, New York.
Absolutely, man. And you're actually in the band
Yes.
NYC Shootout.
Yes, we just played.
You
It was-
just got off stage. How you feeling, man?
I feel great. That was awesome. That was fucking sick. I'm allowed to curse?
Yeah, you
All
can
right,
curse
yeah.
if you want.
So that was fucking sick. I've been fucking listening to Bobby Shmurda since I was in like middle school. Real shit. You know, it's dope that I get to open for him, that you guys have won this on. This is awesome.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And we appreciate you, man. I was watching you up there, absolutely demolishing the stage.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be opening up for somebody like Bobby Shmurda?
Feels fucking great. It feels awesome. I'm going through a rough period in my life, and it's good to go through things like this to remind me that life is still dope. You know what I'm saying? It's good shit. It's good shit, man. It's cool to see like hardcore and rap emerge more and more. It's fucking dope, man. I can't wait to see him play later. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And you know, it's funny that you say that because something that I've been asking the people who come onto the podcast, you have some metal going on here. You got some R&B singing. You got
Yes.
some hip hop going on, some rap going on. How important are shows like this to help develop the culture, not only in New Jersey, but on the East Coast tri-state area?
It's very important because hardcore and rap and hip hop have a lot more in common than a lot of people think. You know what I mean? A lot of the groove in hardcore and heavy hardcore and all that stuff comes from all those guys listening to hip hop back in the day and being into rap. The cultures are both they also are very DIY. You know, they come together very DIY. You know what I mean? It's very important for people to actually realize how close they are together and how much they can mesh. You know what I'm saying? That's what it means to me. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, dog. Absolutely. So how does the Williams Center as a venue compare to other places that you've performed at?
I love this place. There's free beer in the green room. Don't get that a lot of places. This is, you know, that's honestly makes it the best venue of all time already. But I've seen a lot of really good shows here, like really good hardcore metal shows. Like, oh, Kanye West. They're playing Kanye West. That's sick. Okay. I saw Hellfest here at Hellfire this summer. That was insane. This venue's awesome, honestly. It's in a good area because it's like right over the bridge. So New York heads can come here pretty easily, and obviously you're already in Jersey, like you can come here. Shootout actually played here a couple months ago with Show Me the Body. We toured with them. That was pretty dope. You know.
So I gotta ask you, man. You have a certain look to you. You look like a rock star, man. Dude, tell me, how was it like performing up there? Any advice for people who are just trying to get up on the stage and perform? Maybe they're too shy, or they don't have the oh my God, why am I blanking out on this word?
I see what you're saying.
They don't have the bravery yet to hop out on stage.
I'm a very nervous individual as is. I'm actually a very shy individual when it comes to like conversations. But like this is gonna sound mad corny. It's gonna be corny, but like if you feel the music and you feel that shit and you're mad passionate about the music you're playing, it just comes natural. I feel like I just do what comes natural to me. Like 90% is what comes natural, and the other 10% is just like watching other artists. You know what I mean? And how they interact on stage. Like I love watching like live DVDs and like live sets and just seeing how they interact with their audience. I kind of do like, what I would want to think somebody, like when I'm watching bands, I go to a lot of shows. I kind of do what I would want them to do on stage, like that shit. I think that shit's cool. I think the stage presence matters a lot. So if you could just lock in, let go of all your fears. When you're on the stage, it's a different feeling. Like the anxiety almost fuels you. You know what I mean? It makes you want to perform harder.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're from New York, correct?
Yes. Yeah. Long Island.
You go to a bodega, super hungry.
Okay.
What are you ordering?
Yo, this is going to be like not conventional answer. I'm not a bacon, egg, and cheese guy.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm really not. It's not my thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine, but like I don't like to eat pork. I do sometimes when I have to, but like I just get like a chicken cutlet. Like,
Word.
With some like red peppers. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Or like a Reuben. Something like these places be having Reubens and shit. I be getting like corned beef. Like corned beef Reuben. I get like a little unconventional shit in a mango Arizona.
Mango Arizona?
The mango. Or
Fire.
the raspberry. I don't like the normal iced tea. I actually don't like it.
Fire. Any sweets?
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, sour Skittles, yo. Sour
Sick.
Skittles. That shit's fucking good. Yeah.
So you've been a musician for how long?
I've been playing guitar since I was like 8 years old.
8 years old?
Yeah.
Word up. Any advice for people who are just trying to like start an instrument?
Listen to all your favorite bands and favorite artists, favorite music, and then just try to do what they're doing. That's the perfect way in. When I was first starting guitar, like my dad got me into it. I didn't really know where I wanted to start. I had a guitar teacher show me like Jimi Hendrix, and I liked all that. So then I just started trying to learn Hendrix songs. And slowly over time, you're on the internet, you're finding new music. I start finding metal, I start finding hardcore. I want to learn how to play hardcore songs. Then you start, playing riffs in that style. And then I wanted to learn drums. I drum on the side, and it's the same thing. I just want to drum like all my favorite drummers and all my favorite music. I think the best way to start an instrument is like pick the instrument you want to learn. It could be like guitar, drums, or it could be like even making beats. Like making beats, trying to make beats like your favorite, like your favorite rapper, like your favorite beat maker, you know what I mean?
Absolutely,
if you like cloud rap, try to make beats like that, try to see what samples they're using and try to build off that. That's what I like to do.
Absolutely, dog. Any advice also, what keeps you inspired to do what you do today?
Dude, I just love, it's going to be corny again, but I love music, bro. I just love music. I love hardcore. I love rap. I'm a dude, I go through a lot of internal turmoil a lot, and the music, this is going to be corny, but the music helps,
No,
I
dude,
just want to
completely understand,
you know what I'm saying?
Music saved my life, bro, and that's why we're here.
Exactly. I just want to just make, because I don't really care about getting big or getting famous. Like, I just like doing it. I do a bunch, like Shootout is a project of mine that I love doing, but I do a bunch of different projects because I just like making all different types of music. I got like an EDM thing, like a drum and bass thing. I just like making the shit that makes me happy and that I would want to hear, basically. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, dog. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, we're here towards the end of the podcast. Any last messages you got for the people before we sign out?
Yo, shout out to everybody watching. It's all love. Shout out to everybody.
Where can the people find you? Any socials? Any shout outs? Now's the time to let them know.
Just check out the Instagram at NYC Shootout. Just that, at NYC Shootout. My personal Instagram I keep private, but if you find it, I'll let you in. You know what I'm saying?
My boy.
That's about it.
Thank you so much for coming on to the podcast.
Thank you for having me on. Yeah, this is awesome.
This has been Ayoo Chill, yo. Catch you on the next one, man.
Yes. Fuck yeah, dude. That was awesome. That was sick.
Thank you, dog.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
of course, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ayoo Chill Podcast. To the left of me, to the right of your screen, my friend. Please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
My name is Sam, a.k.a. Jeff Shootout from NYC Shootout, and I'm from Long Island, New York.
You guys just got off of stage, did an incredible job. Been watching
you.
it from here, man. How are you feeling?
I feel great. That was an all-timer set. I knew the show was going to be lit, but I was not expecting the mosh to be that insane. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, dude. Rose over here was telling me that you had people, just screaming the songs. They knew it word for word, man. What does seeing something like that on stage mean to you?
I mean, it's what it's all about, we write these songs, and a lot of them with NYC Shootout in particular, it's very lighthearted, and there's a lot of inside jokes, and we do stuff in the lyrics that we just make each other laugh, and then to hear it sang back, it just creates a good vibe. In order to be down with Shootout, you got to have a certain sense of humor, and it's just cool to see it resonating with that many people.
Absolutely, man. How long have you been doing music for?
Personally, I probably a little over 20 years. Yeah. Shootout started in 2020 though.
Word.
Yeah.
Word. What inspires you to keep doing what you do?
I mean, there's just an endless well of just music that I love, and I just keep discovering music, and that I feel fuels my fire and my passion to do it. And then as well, there is the element of just getting out all your rage and frustrations and just that daily life. Music is just a great outlet for that.
Absolutely, man. And we have a lot of things happening tonight. We got heavy rappers, hip hop. We got hardcore music going on. We also got some singers and R&B happening. All this culmination of music happening under tonight at the Williams Center. What does this mean, and how does it help develop the culture that we're trying to set in not only New Jersey but the East Coast?
It's just awesome. I mean, I think as time goes on, people's minds get more open. Every kid I know that likes hardcore, most of them like rap and all kinds of different music, not just hardcore. And I think it's cool that people that may not be into hardcore don't necessarily know where to find bands. But they might like it and they don't even know it. So it's cool to be on a show like this and potentially be somebody's first exposure to hardcore or anything heavy. Yeah, it's just awesome. I just think as time goes on, people just become more open-minded, and everyone's just finding out about all different types of music. And at the end of the day, it's just great. It's awesome.
Absolutely, dog. How does the Williams Center compare to other venues that you've performed at?
It's definitely one of my favorites. I mean, it's one of the bigger ones. The sound on stage is always great, and at this point, I shout out Marlon, the monitor man on stage. I literally told him right before I walked down and did this podcast with you that was the best I ever heard my kick drums in my onstage monitor. So that counts for something. So shout out Marlon, and yeah, I mean this was a mixed crowd, but at the same time, I'm very happy with how much that the hardcore scene showed out and went crazy for us.
Absolutely. And you said you're the drummer, right?
I am the drummer, yes.
What is something that you feel like people have misconceptions about when they're watching you drum up there? What's hard to do up there, or what's easy to do up there for you?
That's a very good question. Well, all right, here's one misconception. I'm actually a lefty. So the drums that I'm playing on are set up for righty, and I'm technically playing it backwards. And I've never played lefty on a lefty setup because it just feels uncomfortable. But I guess maybe that's one misconception. It's I don't know, maybe, people see me righties usually play cross-handed, lefties play open-handed on right-handed kits, and I kind of switch back and forth. So maybe that's one thing. I don't know. I mean, I just try to hit as hard as I can. And sometimes, it tires me out. And even if we were to play a short set, I'm always sweating. I can't play a set and not be disgusting after. So that's just kind of the price I have to pay for being a drummer and being the type of drummer that I am and that I want to be.
Any advice for people who are trying to get into drumming and just playing for a band? You know, maybe they're too shy to get up on stage and they're looking for that confidence.
My advice would be just do it. Don't think about it. Get together with your friends, write some songs, learn some covers, and just do it. Don't think about being shy or whatever. Just do it. One of the first shows I ever played when I was 10 years old, I threw up right before we played, and I feel like that was the last time I was ever nervous. If you're nervous, if you're shy, you just gotta like do something once and get it out of your system, and then it'll become natural to you. So that's my advice on that.
And any thoughts on just, you know, being one of the opening acts for this Bobby Shmurda show that we got going on today?
I mean, me and my friends have been listening to and watching like Bobby Shmurda's music videos for years at this point, and just quoting his songs, and never in a million years that I think we would be opening for him. We played our song NYC Knuckleheads is kind of like our oi punk like anthem type song. We wrote it a couple years ago, but this was our first time playing it because it just came out on Days Records. Shout out Days. It came out a couple months, last month actually. So I never in a million years did I think that our oi punk anthem would be debuted on a show with Bobby Shmurda. So it's just literally insane to me.
Absolutely insane, dog.
Yeah.
You're from New York as well, too, right?
Yes, Long Island, New York. Yep.
You walk into a bodega, you're hungry as hell. What are you grabbing?
If it's late at night, I'm getting a chopped cheese with Chipotle mayo, and if it's early in the morning, I'm getting a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll, probably with a hash brown patty. And then if it's in the morning, I'm getting like an iced coffee with it. If it's at night, I'm getting a blueberry green tea Arizona.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Any sweets?
I might get like some like wild berry Skittles.
Nice.
That's like a good go-to candy for me. I like that. I like the Nerds gummy clusters too.
Sweet.
Yeah.
But, dude, we're heading here towards the end of the podcast. Is there any last messages you have for the people before we start signing out?
Just if you don't already, just go to shows, find out about local shows in your area, and just go and start bands. And just listen to dope shit and just do dope shit with your friends.
Absolutely. Actually, I'll ask you one more question because I
Sure.
thought you brought up something good. Why is it important for people to come out to live shows instead of just supporting artists that they listen to on their phones?
Well, I mean, there's like a financial aspect to it. It's like if you're just listening on your phone, it's like the band doesn't really, it's not like back in the day when you were selling records. It's like the band doesn't really get much from you listening just on streaming. But it's not just that. It's just there's so much more, like there's just a whole culture to it, like to go see it live. And like, you know, some of the best friendships and connections I have in my life are just through playing music. And not even just playing, just going to shows and just seeing the same people over and over and over again for like the past 10 years. It's just like talking to people that don't have that in their lives. It's like they almost like don't understand like when I talk about just like, oh, like my friend that I know from going to show. Like it sounds so like minuscule and like mundane, but it's like for real, like all of my friends I have in my life and all the people that matter to me for the most part, like at this point in my life, all just come from going to shows. So it's just, it's the most rewarding thing that's like come up in my life. So it's just awesome.
Absolutely, man. Well, now's the time to let the people know where they can find you, your socials, any shout-outs. Now's the time to let the people know.
All right. Well, I mean, you could follow NYC Shootout on Instagram at NYC Shootout. I mean, if you want to follow me personally, I'm Sam Hain 420, SAMHAIN 420. And shout out Days Records, Days Lumpy for putting out our music and just helping us spread the word.
And ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Ayoo Chill Podcast. We'll catch you on the next one. Sick, dude.
Hell yeah, man. That was awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you.
I loved you guys. You guys were absolutely sick. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, just thought I would check in with y'all. We're getting these podcasts in. Listen, I thought I was going to be more in the crowd just checking people out, but listen, we got people to podcast with. Shout out to NYC Shootout. bunch of gentlemen up there, man. They were absolutely fantastic. Trying to get the podcast a little bit longer, see how the flow's going. And I keep checking out. I gotta give another huge shout out to Legal Leaf, man, because they hooked us up with a basket of goodies as well. This isn't the actual ad read, but shout out them. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I got somebody coming on to the podcast who is a legend, in the MadMinds space. Also, shout out Bay Street Dispensary out in Jersey City. We got a card from them. Hand this card to receive our bud tender. Hand this card to our bud tender and receive a 0.01 pre-roll with any purchase. That's a 1 cent pre-roll with any purchase. If you're not going to the Bay Street Dispensary, what are you doing? But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only legendary Dirty Dank Jersey coming back onto the Ayoo Chill podcast. Last time we saw him, he was at the MadMinds Live. Please, my friend, take a seat. You know this man, a legend in the game. So excited to have him on the podcast here today. Shout out Bay Street Dispensary as well.
There we go. What's up, my brother?
My friend, please introduce yourself to the people. Let them know who you are and where you're from.
Oh me, oh my. Well, it's your boy with the joy. WJ Dirty Tank, the NJ Gasquatch, the Puerto Rican Sasquatch, getting higher on the fire we desire. Here at MadMinds with my brother, Ayoo Chill.
What a beautiful intro. This is why this man is a legend, bro. This is why he is who he is, why he does what he does. Can you tell me a little bit about this card that my associate Rose just handed to me?
Oh, man, are you talking about this collaboration between MadMinds, Dirty Dank Jersey, Bay Street Greenery, and Glass Meadows? Well, I think 100 guests tonight get to come through our dispensary, an age-gated place, and get a free pre-roll pack because they want to work with this culture, with this community. These brands are ready to reach out and inspire with their fire.
Absolutely. Oh my, I need you to do every ad read I've ever done in my life. This man has a beautiful golden voice. My man, DDJ. How are you feeling today, man?
I can't tell you. This has been such an exciting opportunity, seeing Bobby Shmurda reach out to the MadMinds, seeing the community, seeing all these artists getting to open up. It's palpable. Right, the vibe, the energy here. So I can't tell you, man. Just being a part of it is wild. This is the culmination of a lot of hard work. Seeing the recognition, seeing all of this inspiration, that's what it's for. That's what this is all about.
Absolutely, man. And right now we have Cartier Quarters on the stage, absolutely killing it. How does it feel to watch some of these guys from MadMinds who've been with the team for so long opening up for Bobby Shmurda here at the Williams Center, man?
Let me tell you, this adventure started so long ago, and watching these young men and women, watching them pursue their passions with fervor and diligence, it is so amazing. And big shout out to Bobby Shmurda for bringing into reality this dream for so many of these young people to be heard and seen.
Absolutely, man. And we were talking about a little bit how tonight we got hardcore, we got rap, we got hip hop, we got R&B, we got singers. A culmination of so much music under one roof tonight. How important is an event like this for developing both the culture, not only in New Jersey, but here on the East Coast?
Let me tell you something. The one thing that I'm a master at is the network. And this is a unique place. What you guys have built here is a platform both economically lucrative to all the creatives that are a part of it, but also to other people that want to invest in the art, the music, the talent. You have given them sort of a funnel, if you will, to participate. So it is a magical thing, man.
Absolutely, man. And I got to give a huge shout out to Williams Center too, because without them, this show wouldn't have been possible. Getting Bobby Shmurda, getting the link through them, and them trusting us to be a part of the headlining and just connecting and making this show happen, man.
That's right, the Williams Center right there. We hopped on a phone call. Big shout out. I appreciate you guys, your time. This is so amazing to see establishments and venues like this supporting this kind of creativity.
So my question to you, how does the Williams Center as a venue compare to other venues that you've been to?
No, this is by far probably the kind of like the pinnacle so far of where you guys have been able to do this, starting from the Claremont to, to the different bars and restaurants. This is really kind of the evolution. This is giving proof of concept. This is giving, it's making people salivate like, all right, I see the vision. It's finally happening. So big shout out to Williams Center. This is such a cool place. Come and get creative. Come and stay tuned with MadMinds and everything they got going on here at the Williams Center.
And how about you? Do you have anything going on with you, man? Anything that you want to talk about on the podcast, man?
Yes, absolutely. We are now doing all kinds of amazing guided consumption experiences. It really is a pleasure to be able to take my years of accumulated experience teaching and educating people how to get stoned to the bone in the cannabis zone while I ascend the throne I own as the beast of the East, bringing the peace and heat to the street nice and neat.
Boy, you are so cool, dog. Dude, if you guys haven't checked them out, I mean, you've been a huge part of MadMinds, the journey, and just also guest hosting during our MadMinds Live. And you know what's funny? Me and Turk talk about all the time how, like, can I be honest with you for a second?
Go right ahead.
Can I be honest with you? So, obviously, we knew you're an incredible person, but I forget where you were, what number you were for guests that we've had on. But, we're talking and we're like, this guy, he knows a lot about music. But usually all of our guests up to that point were people who are like, their whole life is the music. They're either a rapper or producer. So, maybe for a second there, I'm not going to lie. And Turk, please let me know if I'm over exaggerating. We're looking at each other. We're like, I wonder how he's going to do, man. We're going to see if, like, if it does bad, it does bad. If it does good, it does good. Dog, you didn't do bad. You didn't even do good. You were absolutely incredible, man. People were enthralled, just absolutely zoned in onto the way you were talking, the passion, the love that just comes out of your mouth is absolutely insane, bro. And really sharing that stage with you, man, is honestly an honor for me too, bro. And having you here, man, just to share, bro, I really do appreciate it.
I got to give you one quick little trivia. My mom is a concert trained pianist, and she played for the three tenors type of people. So when I heard you sing, if you don't know this man right here, he made me cry. You made me cry, my brother. That is somehow, you have that divinity inside of you. So please share that. Never stop. That's what this is about. MadMinds is about connecting you with that spark inside, that undeniable fire, the passion. You want to get up and go cringe all over the place. And then guess what? You're going to find your stride. You're going to find that niche, that mark, and you're going to hit it and hit it and hit it. You have done that with this podcast. This is freaking awesome. Nothing but love, bro. This is truly an amazing thing to be able to reciprocate the kind of energy that you put out here. And as much as you edify me, I just want to return that edification because this is what it's about.
Absolutely, man. Before we start signing out, any last messages for the people? Anything you want to shout out? Now's the time to let them know.
Absolutely. I got to give, first of all, big shout out to Bay Street Greenery. I really appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity to work here with MadMinds, to reach out to Glass Meadows. Big shout out to Glass Meadows. Shout out to Jenna and Joe Casper helping me make this possible. Big shout out to the Williams Center. Big shout out Bobby Shmurda, Ayoo Chill, Turkish Royale, the whole MadMind team. And my piece of advice is find your tribe. Your vibe will attract your tribe. Be genuine. For a long time, I was an actor. I come from addiction. I come from recovery. I don't know what I want. I still don't know what I want. But I know that showing up diligently every day in the pursuit of doing things in a good, orderly direction enables me to be around people like you. And I am 41 and I see younger people doing cooler shit than me. And I wonder how the hell they're doing it. And this is where I get that. You have to come and participate. There is no workaround. It is buy tickets. It is show up. It is support these kids. It is support these young adults. It is support their dreams and their visions. And through that, you will learn what you need to learn. And you will find ways to build something that will be forever, because we got to reach back into our youth. The next generation is how we're going to be free. A lot of us old crusties, we messed it up for you guys. So we need you guys to fix this, all right?
Making me tear up over here, man. Let the people know your socials, where they can find you, and we'll sign out.
Absolutely. You can find me mainly on Instagram. I'm diversifying. We're getting some really cool motion. So it's certified DDJ, Dirty Dank Jersey, triple D at the end, DDJ. Feel free to tap in. We got Truth Over Booth podcast, Rocket, Mir Fontaine, and I. Stay tuned. We got nothing but love and light coming for each and every one of you.
Absolutely, my friend. Guys, this has been the Ayoo Chill podcast. We'll catch you on the next one.
Long enough.
My bad. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ayoo Chill Podcast. To the left of me, to the right of your screen, somebody who we've seen here on the podcast many times before, but now as an opening artist for Bobby Shmurda here at the Williams Center in Rutherford, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest, Mr. Cartier Quarters. How are we feeling today, man?
Yo, I'm feeling fucking great. Thank you again for always putting on for the people and for delivering this amazing platform for artists to be heard and express themselves, man. So I really appreciate you, brother. Thank you for always doing this.
Of course, man, dude. And you just got off of the stage, man.
Yeah.
I literally get to see you perform today. How was that feeling? How was it feeling up there on the stage?
It was great, man. To be honest, brother, like up until like being on stage, I was in locked in mode. Like I've been that way all week because I've had so much shit like going on this week. I literally rushed here like after doing a bunch of shit at home. So I was laser fucking focused. But when I got on stage, I put these shades on and I just tuned everything out and I went into my fucking pocket. And at first, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of people out there, so the crowd was a bit intimidating, but I just tuned them out. I closed my eyes for like half my set, which people couldn't even realize because I had glasses on. But it was great, man. I tuned them out. I locked the fuck in, and it was a great experience, man, just going up there and doing what I love.
Absolutely, man. So, dog, you know, you're one of the main parts of the MadMinds team as well, dog. You know, seeing, and you have actually been one of the day ones with Turk as well. How does it feel to see and perform and see how far MadMinds has come to now get Bobby Shmurda as a headlining artist?
Honestly, it's amazing. Like, every time I see MadMinds grow, it just reinforces the power of manifestation in my head, you know, and that's such a real thing. And something that Turk always talks about is, you know, I think he talked about it when he did the podcast with you back at Alpha Wave, and you guys talked about how your belief and your state of mind is 100% like decides what you do with your life. And he talks about like if you think that you're in a burning house, you will feel like you're in a burning house your entire life. So I think with that being said, the power of manifestation, thinking about, you know, how you want to proceed in life or what your aspect or what your perspective is on life and what you look at things and how you manifest those things to come into life, it really just starts with your mind. So to see how MadMinds has grown, it just reinforces that, damn, like it's just a state of mind. It all starts with that. It all starts with you speaking the positive things and manifesting them, you know, from your heart, from your soul, from your mind.
Absolutely, dog. And, you know, we have a lot of things, you know, we've talked about in MadMinds time and time again. And even on the podcast, we were talking about how MadMinds used to just mainly be a hip-hop show. But tonight we have hip-hop, rap, R&B. We have hardcore metal and rock just going on right now. How does the culmination of all those genres coming together help further develop the culture, not only that we have here in New Jersey, but here in the tri-state area?
Well, I honestly think, like, I'm a very big business guy. So I think from a business perspective, right, it just makes a lot of sense, right? As we're shifting into the years to come, the industry is changing, right? These record labels don't have the power that they used to have. So as an independent artist, you have more power than you actually think. And so when you have these individual independent groups, artists, rappers, singers, rock bands come together and put together a stellar showcase, it's like you're joining forces like with people. It's like the old saying, you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, or, you know, two minds are better than one, two heads are better than one. It's literally, that's what it is. The culmination of all these different independent artists just helps propel independent artistry in a direction that they couldn't go on by themselves. So it's just a great thing. I think it's good for the culture, and it's an opportunity for different fans of different groups of music to listen to other music types and say, wow, I actually do fuck with that. I didn't know that this could sound this way, and I like it. So
Absolutely, dog. You know, I love hearing all these different bands. I love like seeing what people do as well. Getting up on that stage, it's actually cool.
I love seeing what you do.
Yeah, thank you, dog. It's actually really cool seeing everybody perform on the big screen as well. How does the Williams Center compare to other venues that you've performed at before?
I mean, the Williams Center is just legit, right? And I think I was talking to somebody about this. Excuse the long-winded answers. I'm
No, you're
I
good.
fucking babble.
Please.
We're gonna cut some of this shit out because I just like to chat. But I think the Williams Center, it's a fucking legit venue. Like, this shit is a concert style venue. Like, right now we're sitting in an amphitheater, right? And behind us, they renovated this upper floor and made it its own concert style venue. So when you go up there, it's like some legit shit. It's not your average, open mic, standard small showcase doing on a small little stage. It's not that. This is some fucking legit shit right now.
And shout out to
Shout out to my
Ryan
brother
Grasso,
Ryan.
who's finally in here, not getting kicked out by my security. Ryan, we love you so much, dog. Anything you want to say to the people real quick?
Yo, this is awesome. There's a hardcore band jamming out behind me. I just intervened, Cartier Quarters interview. Feeling good. We're going to rock this shit with Envy. Let's fucking go.
This was divine intervention because what were we literally just talking about, right?
We were talking about how the Williams Center compares to other venues that you've been at.
Right, talking about that, and then right before that, we're talking about how does the culmination of all these different genres work, right? And I'm a rapper. My brother Ryan, who was just in this, is a drummer, and he fucking loves rock. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of like divine intervention, the way that he just interrupted at the right time. And we were talking about Williams Center being so legit and being some real shit. So.
Yeah, dude. And, dude, big shout out to the Williams Center because,
Thanks.
this partnership for this show, making the Bobby Shmurda show work, and it looks like it's a packed room up there, dog. It looks like it's packed.
That's like 80% MadMinds up there. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, shout out to Williams Center, but MadMinds run this shit. I know. Chill about to cut this shit out the interview, but I get on here and cut my and talk my shit, yo.
Dude, everything stays in, bro. We're chilling, dog. Any advice for artists who get a little bit, stage fright when they're going up there? Maybe they need a lock in, or maybe people who just need to find that confidence to actually get up on any stage in general.
Yeah, I would say that it all begins right in the sense of like a stage. It all begins with the smaller performances, right? Even if you're someone that's very hidden with your talent, you need to start sharing that with your friends and family and expressing yourself to them, right? Once they start listening, you already got a small group of people that is basically your practice audience. You practice with them, you do the small open mics, you work your way up, and then before you know it, practice makes perfect. The increase in reps of you performing and being on stage and showing your art to other people, it just becomes natural for you. And I think even like in the midst, because like I said in the beginning of this interview, I got on stage, it was a little intimidating up there. There's some little tricks and hacks you could do, like wearing shades, closing your eyes, blocking everybody out, making sure that the beat, your background track outpowers everybody else, and you just lock into a different state of mind, and you take yourself to your happy place, wherever that is, and you just do what you love.
Absolutely, dog. Well, Mr. Cartier Quarters, we appreciate you to the mood and back for coming on to the
appreciate
podcast.
you, brother.
Any last messages you want to tell to the people?
Yeah, I want to ask you something.
Go ahead.
Right? Because you've been interviewing people all night. So I would say as an independent artist or as someone coming up as an artist in the game, does it make more sense to try to look for the record deal, or does it make more sense to be independent?
I think it really depends on what the artist is looking for. Sometimes having that, because with a record label,
Right.
if your main goal is the financial goal of it,
Right.
it might not make much sense. You really have to look at what you're signing, because there's a whole bunch of different types of deals that you could sign as an artist heading into the record label. And
Don't sign a 360 deal. Don't sign that.
you definitely don't want to be in that position where you have no leverage in the deal as well. And sometimes that's the problem that artists get into. Also, you have to look at your art and look at your value and really make a general estimate and be like, how much do you believe in yourself that you're going to be
absolutely.
able to like push it far? If you're finding success as an independent artist,
Right.
I think that's a big way also to be like, hey, I have some leverage to show that I could make it. Also, the relationship, the relationships that you gain through having a record label,
Right.
I understand that as well.
Absolutely.
But also there is a hustle culture out there that you could do to get up there,
100%.
get in the room with right people. And honestly,
100%.
if you see success that like through your independent art, you see that you're gaining people who rock with your music, you're performing at shows, you're selling out, or at least, performing at shows, like opening up for Bobby Shmurda. You know what I mean? I think that's a great sign that greater things are there to come.
Absolutely, man. And you can do all those things with MadMinds. If you're an independent artist from the New Jersey area, from the tri-state area, and you're looking for a platform, for a place to meet very important people and perform and open for important people, come fuck with us, man. Come fuck with the MadMinds, yo.
I have one more question for you before you head out.
Dímelo.
I know you live in Jersey now,
Yep.
but you represent big New York.
Yep.
You head into the bodega, you're super hungry. What are you grabbing? Bev, food, and sweet.
Okay, so Bev, I get my Arizona iced tea. I typically go for the half and half, which I think people call Arnold Palmer, the half lemonade, half iced tea. It's the white guy on the cover golfing. And then as for my sandwich, it depends. If we're talking breakfast, a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, all one word. But if we're not doing breakfast and we're just doing like lunch or dinner, I'll do a chicken cutlet combined with a chopped cheese sandwich. So I'll do chicken cutlet, lettuce, tomato, chopped cheese combined. I'll hold the onions on it because there's too much going on. And then ketchup and mayo. And if they got Chipotle mayo, throw that shit on there.
Anything sweet?
Anything sweet? You. Okay, you. No. I think a packer for Ferrero Rocher.
Word.
Feel me?
Word.
Because I like them hazelnuts.
Where can the people find you, dog? Your socials, now's the time to let them know.
My name is Cartier Quarters, spelled just like that. So Cartier, like the brand, Quarters, like 25 cents. You can find me anywhere on all social media platforms, on TikTok, Instagram, on Spotify, on Apple Music, on YouTube, everywhere. You can find me everywhere. Cartier Quarters, just like that.
Mr. Cartier Quarters, thank you so much for coming onto the podcast. This has been Ayoo Chill. We'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you, brother. Ahorita te lo voy a mamar.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming onto the podcast, somebody who we have seen before, my friend. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you perfectly.
Please let the people know who you are and where you're from. Ooh.
My name is Lance Prince, and if you don't know, now you do know.
Awesome, my friend. How are you feeling today, sir?
My brother, I am feeling very bemored. I'm this venue is packed tonight. It's amazing. MadMinds, good job, yo, fire. Who else? What was the other promotion? Do you remember?
Williams Center, you got NYC Shootout.
NYC Shootout.
One of the bands, and I believe the band that's on right now is something game, Fool's Game.
Amazing. I am. It inspires me, my brother. It inspires me. I just yeah.
Absolutely, dog. Dude, what have you been up to, man?
Bro, I've been selective. I've been taking my time. I've done some red carpet events. I've done some modeling events. I've been working on my album, finalizing that. I hit 10.5K monthly listen.
Congratulations, man.
I'm doing some collabs now that are new. And, and also running up the plans for SOB's NYC. We got some amazing artists that we're planning on lining up on that event. And, and me being one of them. So
Absolutely fire, man. Dude, the last time you were on the podcast, man, we made some I feel like we made some movement there,
Yeah.
dog. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
A lot of people talked about it, you know what I mean?
And that was the last time you saw me, too.
Yes, that was the last time I saw you, man.
I think it was a book by Lao Tzu. Do you know that book? Yeah, I'm trying to. It's a power of the way, and something about presence. You got if you want your presence to be valued, you have to be selective. And I've decided to do so, and I've done nothing but still flourish in my own ways. I have I had opened up for Fatboy SSE
Wow.
I had opened up for Stunna Gambino all in 1 month. I had done 4 shows in just 1 weekend. I mean, like everything that I could have imagined happened all within a time span of 2 months, and here I am to basically say like, yo, like, what I said is still 100% true. A lot of people still have shit to talk, and I came here to show that I have nothing but, love. I'm doing me. I'm doing my thing. Shout out Turk. Yo, Turk, amazing. I'm proud of him. He's come a long way too himself, and I guess promoter to promoter, I guess I now see the way, so I could understand how difficult things are setting things up like this. So this is amazing, and give a lot
Absolutely, man. And I have nothing but love and respect for you,
Thank you.
Mr. Prince. Yeah, I always see you doing something different, and it's actually pretty dope. So can you talk to me today about the guy who's standing behind us?
Yeah, I have a security guard, bro. Like, people could keep talking shit. They want to tell me to catch a fade or whatever, I'm an MMA fighter, but I don't really I would get like arrested if I even touched the person. So, because I'm like a lethal weapon, like legally. I've done MMA paid fights, bro. And I'd have to rob an individual if I have to fight them. I have to rob because I'm a paid fighter.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to prevent that because I don't want to catch too many cases. So I just brought a security guard to prevent that.
Absolutely.
And tell me. I'm so curious, Bento. What have you heard about me?
What have I heard about you?
Please.
The
tell
biggest thing I heard about you, the thing that kind of went somewhat viral, is everybody was talking about our podcast. Obviously, the Crash Out, which was pretty legendary. I think it was fire. I think the Crash Out was fire. And
I don't know what to say to that. I think it's only legendary because it's true, right?
Yeah, dude. I always tell people, if you're gonna come on the podcast, be yourself. If you're gonna talk your shit, talk your shit. I am an open platform to everybody.
I appreciate you for that, and I'm always gonna be me. And I promise you, it's like, listen, in this industry, music, business is the majority of the fucking word. So if people can't do business, then I don't know what to say. They could talk shit about whatever they'd like, but it hasn't changed what I do.
Can I ask you something?
Please do, dude. Dig in, please.
I'll ask you some real questions, and this is the last question I'll ask you regarding our last podcast. But I have to ask this. So when I go up on the next day, and obviously there's some people who watch the podcast, and they're gonna talk their shit, whatever. But the biggest thing I saw was everybody was calling me Bento, like the bento box, right?
Interesting.
Because they said that you called me Bento. I didn't really catch it during the podcast itself.
Am I saying your name wrong? I don't mean to.
Is it
Bento?
It's Beto, B-E-T-O.
Oh, B-E-T-O.
Yeah.
You know what? You guys caught that, but like.
I was just asking.
I'm gonna just say something though. It shows to their character that they went to angle at you, bro. Like, listen, bro. I'm the dyslexic illiterate, but you went and said Bento, and you fooled out of him. So you guys show your true colors every single time. And I think it's hilarious because I don't got to do much action. All I got to do is focus on me, and you guys do all the work for me now. I fucking love it. And listen, if you don't want to talk about me, perfect. And then I guess it's all love. Then let's work. Let's do business. Let's get to the top together because it's not a solo. Listen, I've said this multiple times on the podcast, bro. It's not a solo mission, bro. So I've always been all about working with people, being collaborative. I feel like a lot of people's concerns and problems is because I haven't done for them what they expected of me. And it's almost like, bro, at a certain point, you wasn't doing shit for me. And I'm not talking about like, I'm gonna put this one flatly. Like, I'm not talking about MadMinds. MadMinds, I love, and we both have already discussed our thing. But there are some individuals, and they know their names. Like, bro, like, who are you, bro? Like, I've done nothing but show you love. Like, and shit, you'll come up to me, tell me, yo, can you please, like, the track, you released the track without letting me know. First of all, it's my fucking track. But respectfully, as an artist, you told me afterwards, because if you told me, I could have corrected it, and, whatever. I was like, oh, you know what? That's a valid point. Deleted it right in fucking front of you, bruh. And bitch, you gonna still have problems with me, and every single motherfucker is still on that. And there's some motherfuckers that dap me up, but still talk shit behind. Like, bro, I don't know what to say about you. I'ma still be me. I dap you up because I fuck with you. But if you gonna be fake, that's you, bro. Like fuck these bitches, bro. Fuck.
Fire, yo. So let's get into some real questions, some culture questions,
Please,
some
bro.
Jersey questions, dog.
Run that, bro.
So there's a lot of things going on tonight. We got hardcore music going on. We got rap. We got R&B. We got singers. We got just general hip hop going on. The culmination of all these music genres coming together. How important is that for not only developing the culture in New Jersey, but developing the music scene here in the tri-state?
You know what they say? Competition is growth. So if it were just about hip hop competing against hip hop, it'd get boring, bro. You know, it's about genres colliding, you know, that contrast. And a lot of people forget to put that within their art. And I do that all the fucking time. So, you know, I definitely got to show that respect to here. It's full of contrast. And that's beautiful, bro. That's fucking beautiful.
Absolutely, dog.
And
any advice? Or did you have something else
No,
to say on that?
you dig in. I was about to ask you something, but yeah, you dig in first.
Any advice for the people, you know, you've been on stage before, any advice for the people who might be lacking that confidence to get up on the stage and actually perform?
Listen, I feel like a lot of people give a very cliche answer, and I feel like their answer is gay as shit. If you're going to do difficult things in your life, then other things will be easy, right? So let's put this in perspective. If you think getting on fucking stage is hard, then I guess pick up a sport. Do something that's a little harder, bro. I don't know, go to the gym if you don't. Do something that mentally is difficult for you so that ain't that difficult, bro. Like, because to put it flatly, you know this. I'm an MMA fighter, bro. Like, there ain't nothing that's difficult. Bro, I could overwork myself, bro, because nothing's in comparison to the training, the effort, the mental strain. And I feel like doing that to yourself as an individual, putting yourself through your own individual. Bro, and shit, there's some people that go through their own challenges that are maybe like Johnny Walker's a great example, you know, and he's blind, right? He's given that challenge, right? But there's no goes to say that he can't, first of all, do other challenges also in his life. But being said, that challenge was difficult enough to make performing easy. But in some cases, bro, my battle in my life has been complacency. So in that case, I've had to give myself those battles. So I went to do an MMA fight at the age of 19, right? Here I am, 23, accomplishing all the goals that I could fucking ever imagine, bro. Everybody saying SOBs is impossible. I don't know what you mean, bro. But, bro, I am hooking up a lineup. I have a lot of, you know, contacts that I've been working, bro. I've been building a team. I thank you to my producer now I'm working with. Shout out Dano, my mix and mastering, Elysian. Like, shout out my whole team. Yana, my manager now. My videographers, Desi, John. You know, I've been building. And man, I got to say, I couldn't have done it without, you know, such an amazing conglomerate such as MadMinds, who has, you know, set up a platform to allow us to come in and shoot content or perform or even put our name out there. Because now, bro, you know, that was my first show I ever did. So here I am. Look at me. But yeah, man, like I wanted to ask you a question, bro.
Yeah,
like,
please.
Now you've been doing a lot of these shows and all this stuff, and me being absent from the venues, would you say that when I come back, that I may be bringing a different energy every time? Like, in your opinion?
I think the energy that you're even giving right now is a little bit more calm, a little bit more composed. I like seeing the team that you bring out every time too. I think the security guard is a really cool, like, it's cool. It's just cool. He seems like a nice guy.
He's an amazing guy.
Would he give me a fist bump if I reached out my fist to him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
and I'll even say this too. He's been putting in the work. There was those mosh pits out there, but yeah, man. Like, I gotta say that it's important to me that I show that there's growth as an individual. I don't know how people may perceive me, but it's important for me, for my people, to understand that growth comes within your self-work. You have to work within self. You know, some people may call it selfish, but how can you give anything if you have nothing? So you have to work on that. And, you know, that's what I've been in. I've been on that self-grind. And a lot of, I've been flourishing from that. And I appreciate what has come. Thank you, God. Thank you, my friends, my family. And, yeah, onto huge things, man. Like,
yeah, I'm interested to see how this, I guess, part of the journey for you.
Where do you see it going? Be honest.
You know what?
Do you think I'm gonna be the biggest fucking star to ever exist? Like,
Do I think
genuinely?
you're gonna be the biggest star to ever exist?
Yeah, like out of like, I know that's extreme. Go out of that rating, like, maybe not, like around there. Like, what do you think?
I think that your passion could lead you there.
Hmm.
You know, the work that you're putting in, this thing that you're doing to, like, you know, I'll be honest, I don't see a lot of other people doing what you're doing specifically, you know? And I think that, you know, if you have that passion, if you have that grind, it could be a possibility. It's a lot about the mental in here too.
Have you spotted what that little thing I do? Do you know what that little thing I'm doing is? Can you see it? What is it? What, like, yeah, you see what I'm doing, right? Like, what would you say to the viewers if you were to, like, tell the viewers from what you see I'm doing, if it was advice of some sort, right? What's Lance doing that's like, yo, like...
Honestly, specifically, I wouldn't say, but I would say the general part is being unapologetically yourself. Unapologetically. You've never come here, you know, and you know, I keep it real, dog. You know, between me and you, there's people who talk their shit, you know what I mean? And out of all of it, I've never seen it really, like, you know, affect you in a bad way. You know what I mean? We had the crash out, but I felt the crash out was more of just like, you know, you being, again, unapologetically yourself.
Exactly.
You know, people could feel the way that they feel. I'm here doing, you know, my thing and just trying to give a platform to the people in Jersey.
Absolutely.
You know? So
absolutely. And I appreciate you for that. And to the viewers, you know, listen, like, if you're trying to be different, if you're trying to be anything, it's just really being as you as possible. And to be really honest, man, like, I've studied everything, everybody, everyone, every action, every great, from boxers to baseball players, how they talk, how they walk. And every action I plan on taking is just as precise. And I'll always be 3 steps ahead of everybody. So that's why I give you guys this advice, just so you guys could catch up. And I really, you know, I appreciate everybody's, you know, love. There's a lot of people showing so much love, and my team and the people. Oh my God, like, I have like a weird amount of people texting me like your music is like what wakes me up in the morning. Like, dude, I've never expected that type of dude. There's one guy in fucking London, bro, streaming up one song I did with Progress, like, every fucking day, bro. Like, it's like, all right, bro, like, we're you know, 10.5 monthly, 10.5K monthly, like, we're doing this, bro. So, you know, on the way up to bigger things, and, you know, feeding my peoples, and then, you know, bringing it back to my community, and hopefully showing others that whatever you fucking put your mind to, you could really accomplish it. It's really challenging yourself and putting yourself in uncomfortable situations to be comfortable, possibly on stage or wherever else the fuck you wanna do.
absolutely, man. Well, dude, we're here at the end of the podcast. I appreciate you for stopping by. Please let the people know where they can find you, your Instagram. Now's the time to let them know.
My name is Lance Prince. You can find me absolutely everywhere: Spotify, Instagram, you know, the good old, you know, everything. Apple Music, fucking your mom's house. You know, I appreciate everybody again. I plan to put out higher. If you thought my quality of content was good now, bro, if you thought the shit I'm putting out is good now, bro, it just gets better, bro. I build my team. I build my army. I build my creativity. And every single time, I'm about to blow your fucking mind. So thank you, Ayoo Chill, for giving this platform to the people. And MadMinds, thank you for giving the platform to all the people. And, you know, there's big things coming. SOB's NYC 2026 in July. Lance Prince, and I was at the Ayoo Chill podcast, so here we are. I'll
Ladies
catch
and
you
gentlemen,
guys.
this has been the Ayoo Chill. We'll catch you on the next one.
Sick, dog. You know it, bro. You know it. We always hook it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll see you.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the left of me, to the right of your screen, is somebody, I guess we could call him a legend. If this show doesn't make you a legend in the MadMinds universe, what does. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the Williams Center in Rutherford, New Jersey for the Bobby Shmurda headlining show. To the left of me, to the right of your screen is somebody who just got off the stage not too long ago, somebody that you know. My friend, please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Ceezsocrazy, you know what's going on. Appreciate all y'all for coming out. Happy to be here. I just had probably one of the best sets I've ever had, and it's all love to MadMinds, all love to Turk, all love to Beto right here, all love to Ayoo Chill, everybody for real for making this happen.
Absolutely, dog. So, dog, you went up there. You absolutely killed it, man. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing for real. Like, yo, it's so funny because when I first got here, I got caught up in a mosh pit. And I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like, yo, I was sitting there and just I heard the beat start coming in, and all of a sudden just people start fighting, start punching people. I'm like, oh shit, oh. I back up, I get into a corner, I'm stuck there for like 10 minutes. I call the boys to come get me. I'm like, yo, bro, y'all gotta come get me, man. I ain't about to get kicked. I'm gonna lose my shit. Fucking, we get out and I was like, yo, they're gonna turn the fuck up. I was like, I hope that they turn up like that for my shit. And I came out and I had people jump on the stage and jump off the stage into the crowd. I was playing What's Up. I said, she leaving, she going. Shorty jumped on the stage and front flipped off. I was like, what the fuck? I swear to God, yo, I never seen nothing like it, yo. I'm very happy to be in a community like that could blend so well together, and to everybody's surprise, for real, that is.
Absolutely, dog. So where would you say that this performance for you lands among the many, many performances that you've done before?
I would say this lands on the top emotionally, physically, just because, or I should say materialistically, you feel me? Just because of the event, how big it is, how everybody's here to support, just how big it's being pushed, and on top of that, how everybody that's here put in the work to get here. Definitely, I need to put it on the top. Need to be.
Absolutely, dog. You know, we've seen you time and time again. I don't know if you had the chance, and also, this is not just a 5-minute interview today. This is going to be a little bit longer. We have a little bit of time if you want to relax a little bit. Did you get the chance to watch the my podcast with Mr. Royale?
No, I did. I watched mad clips. I didn't get to watch the full thing. Every time I open my YouTube shorts, y'all shorts come up, so I'll be watching them.
Yeah. Because we talked about you a little bit there.
Yeah, I need to
talked about you a little bit there.
I need to watch
I don't know if I could give it away now for this one. We might have to save it for the next one. I'll be mad interesting because we had talked about you on the podcast, and I'll just tell you what Turk said in reaction to what I said. He said, he's like, I don't think Ceez's gonna like what you said, but like, you know, you said it in a good way. And I was like, I think I said a great thing. I don't know, but we'll see, bro. I'm actually we'll play this part back, and then we'll get his reaction next time whenever we do a podcast. I'm sure it'll be sometime soon. But I think overall it was a good thing. It was a good thing. I think. We'll see. We'll play it back. We'll get his reaction. But
I might have to watch that. You're
gonna have to watch it now.
I don't want to see.
I'll tell you what. The question that he asked, I won't tell you what I said, but the question that he asked was, who are your top artists from MadMinds?
Okay.
And then that somehow led to him saying, I don't think Ceez's gonna like that you said that, but it's okay.
Yo, that's so vague. I could think anything at all that he could have possibly said.
I guess we'll have to wait.
I'm in the conversation in the top 5 somewhere, so that's all that matters.
So, opening up for Bobby Shmurda, what does that mean for you?
It means a lot. That's somebody that I grew up on. You know, I remember being in middle school, just turning up all my people to his music. Everybody throwing their hat up, not giving a fuck where it land and where to go get it at. Like, literally, he was a lot of people's childhood, and that's the main reason a lot of people came out. A lot of people came out because they grew up on that as well. He's regardless of anything, he's a fucking legend, and he did it. You feel me? So that's somebody to look up to, and it's definitely amazing to have such an opportunity. Everybody, every opener here to have that opportunity to perform for somebody like that, and hopefully, you know, he taking an eye. Feel me?
Do we know if Mr. Shmurda is in the building yet?
I ain't gonna front. I don't think he is, but I don't know.
I guess we'll wait. We'll have to wait and see what happens. You know, you've been with the MadMinds since, you know, our days at FOMO in Morristown. Shout out FOMO. Rest in peace, FOMO. How much has MadMinds developed since then?
I think professionally it's developed crazy. Physically, with where we're at now, with venues, tickets in general, the amount of people that are driving for it, the amount of people that are naturally promoting it. I feel like it's a crazy shift. You know, it's like it's literally night and day. Like you could play if y'all would have put y'all in FOMO and showed y'all what y'all doing right here and asked how long. The hype version of y'all would have been like fucking tomorrow, but like realistically, y'all would have been like shit. Give me like 5 years, like. And the amount of time that things was done and that they're still being done in such a short amount of time is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, dude. I mean, even for me, bro, I'm just like, wow, how did we get here, dog? How did we get here?
It's every day. It's consistency. That's all it is. Everybody and whatever you do.
So, any advice? You know, it's a packed out house right now. It's a packed out house. Any nerves that went in there when you were seeing the crowd?
The only time I got nervous was when I was outside walking in and I seen the rock bands, because I got nervy because I know some people are, you know, like I don't want some of the rock people to be like, oh, this fucker trying to rap. You know what I mean? Like, because people like different things. I don't know how love is, but it was so good here. And the second time I got nervous, not when the girl rushed the stage and jumped off. There was a dude that rushed the stage and did like a side flip just off the stage. And he rushed up, and I ain't gonna front, just like backed up a little bit, and then next thing you know, like he just like rolls off. I'm like, all right, cool. But those are the only times that my heart jumped a little bit. I was like, holy shit. If I get tackled on stage, I'll be fucked. I'm suing all y'all. Everybody getting sued.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned from performing out on these stages?
Keep your energy up, and they're gonna feel everything that you do. If you don't feel confident in yourself, they feel that shit, they see that shit. If you don't feel like you're really giving them the show that they deserve, they feel that, they see that. And never tell the crowd. It's good to be relatable to a crowd. If that's you as an artist and what you put out, that's beautiful. Stay true to it. You know, if you want to tell them all, whatever, I'm sick, whatever excuses for whatever reasons, that's perfectly fine if that's you. But for the most part, you would never want to tell these people things that they wouldn't know, because they only know what you tell them. You know what I mean? If you could have had the worst day possible, you go out to that show, you give them all you got, and they're gonna think that you are chilling, living lavish, You could have the worst day ever, but you have the best performance ever, and that's gonna carry throughout your whole career. It's gonna do nothing besides propel you forward.
Absolutely, man. You know, and it's funny that you were talking about before, you know, we have hardcore music here today. We had some R&B. We had regular hip-hop, just rap, just people going in for it, dog. Having a culmination of all those genres together, how is that helping develop the culture and music, not only here in Jersey, but here in the tri-state?
I'm happy you say here in Jersey, because here in Jersey, one of the main problems is the fact that not all music is together. In New York, it don't matter because it's mainly hip-hop driven. So you could be in a different genre of hip-hop, you're still getting pushed. Here in Jersey, there's so many people in different type of genres that a lot of people are very stubborn and very subjected to their tunnel vision when they go about listening to music. So it's so dope to see everybody mad different types of essentially cultures and demographics all in the same building enjoying it. Like, you see the hip-hop heads in the back. Literally, I see hip-hop heads in the back during the heavy rock shows that are like just sitting there like really admiring it. Like they're like smiling, they got a charm on, they nodding their head, they're like, wow, like this is beautiful, like truly admiring it. I'll see people talk about it. I even spoke on it. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And it reminds me of like back in the days, like when people would like, you know, like way back in the days when all we had was fire. You know, we hit some sticks on a drum, and everybody immediately starts dancing. It's a feeling of music. Like it's so dope to have everybody just come together for the same reason and put all the bullshit aside. You know.
Absolutely, dog. Wow. You know, sometimes it's hard to just kind of take a moment and kind of look at it and kind of live in the moment. You know what I mean? For how far this has come, and now, like, you know, doing stuff with Shmurda, watching the New Jersey kind of like everything kind of happened too. Oh, shout out Envy is on stage now. Absolutely incredible.
Oh my God.
You know, it's actually really cool too because we get to watch everything that's happening. It's the first time
you was
for
watching
Andrew.
me then. Oh,
Yeah. I saw you out there. Hold on. Hold on. Hey. She's trying to have an experience. I'm trying to have an experience too. Yeah. Any messages for the people before we start signing out here?
My last message to the people from my heart to yours is never give up, never put yourself in a box that you're not in. If you feel like you're in a box, know that you could break out of any box you're in. Don't let outside interference ever get into your head. Everybody's on their own radio, everybody's on their own channel, so you gotta make sure that you keep certain static away from you to keep your mind clear at all times to focus on your purpose. That's my best thing that I could say. And if you really want that, you gotta really crave it every day. You gotta want to have it tomorrow. You gotta want to have it tonight. Like me, I want it by the end of tonight. If not tonight, I want it tomorrow morning when I wake up. Whatever it is, you gotta crave it, and things will come to you. That effort that you put in will be retracted into your successes. I promise you, bro. Like the amount of times that I would sit there, like I just talked to my boy, my cousin I started music with when I was like maybe like 12, 13. And I was even writing rhymes at 11 and 12, or at 9 and 11, like doing little videos. And I was talking to him like, yo, this is crazy that I'm opening for Bobby Shmurda, even to be on the same title card. I don't even got to see that man in the building. I don't got to see that man backstage. Just to be on the same title card was such a punch in the heart for real, like with emotion, you know? It's a lot of weight. And things do happen. They happen. Like, it's not just out of the blue. And yes, things happen overnight, but it's also after a lot of days of hard work that lead up to that night. That's it.
Mr. Ceezsocrazy, thank you so much for coming on to the podcast. We love you so much, dog. I mean, dog, you're a certified legend in my book at the MadMinds, in the MadMinds universe. Where can the people find you?
CEEZ, so crazy, everywhere you could catch me. I got a new album coming for y'all. It's called 2 Pressure. Number 2 Pressure, all caps. It's nothing but hard, nothing but work. I've been working on it for the past year, so y'all gonna get it soon.
It's all love over here, Mr. Ceezsocrazy.
Ayoo, chill, so crazy.
The Ayoo Chill podcast. We'll catch you on the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, hold up 1 second before you continue with the podcast. We got to give a huge shout out to our sponsor of this podcast, Legal Leaf, and shout out to the Woodland Park location for supplying the basket. I had it here. Where'd it go?
I want my basket.
Take your basket, my friend. That's right. Mr. Shmurda himself took the basket itself. So shout out to Legal Leaf and Mr. Shmurda. Enjoy all the great goodies, some of the best cannabis that you can find from Legal Leaf themselves. So big shout out to Bobby Shmurda and big shout out to Legal Leaf. They also have many locations around. They have one in Nutley. I've been to one in Woodland Park, and they also have one here where in the same town as the Williams Center in Rutherford, New Jersey. So if you are looking for some of the best products, they have everything from cookies to THC infused drinks, any type of milligram that you're looking for. They got pre-rolls flavored in different flavors as well. Legal Leaf is the place to go to. And again, huge shout out to their Woodland Park location for providing the basket that we had today that went to the one and only Bobby Shmurda. So shout out to Legal Leaf, shout out to the Woodland Park location, shout out to the Rutherford location, shout out to the Nutley location, shout out to all the Legal Leaf locations. Legal Leaf locations. And now back to your regularly scheduled podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ayoo Chill podcast. We're back here at the Williams Center in Rutherford, New Jersey. To the left of me, to your right of your screen, my friend, please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
What's happening? I go by Xani, Xani. You can follow me on official_XANIWORLD on Instagram. I'm from Elizabeth, New Jersey, born and raised, and I'm an artist. Support me. I support other people and what they do. And I'm just all about vibing and getting to know people. So that's what we here for.
Yeah, big shout out to Elizabeth. Yo, we love Elizabeth. There's a place called I think it's called the Living Room. The Living Room.
The Living Room. So we got the lobby.
Maybe that's what it is. It's a venue. It has a basement too.
Yeah, lobby.
I podcasted there before as well. Yeah, shout out to Elizabeth.
Yeah, gang.
So what do? Are you a singer? Are you a rapper? What do you do?
So I do a little bit of everything. A lot of my music is commercialized music, but I can rap. So awesome. I'm very versatile. But if we had to go category-wise, I'm hip-hop artist, definitely.
Absolutely. How long have you been doing it for?
Professionally for 5 years, going on 6 now. But I've been an entertainer all my life, so I definitely love that. Definitely.
Absolutely. What brings you here to the Williams Center show here for the Bobby Shmurda headliner?
So it's crazy. Shout out to my Uncle Anthony. So he actually plugged me in with Redcore Universe. So Redcore Universe is a streaming platform where artists get to actually, monetize off of their content. So what we're doing today is we're interviewing Bobby Shmurda. So I actually have an opportunity to get to know him a little bit better. And it's gonna be dope. It's just crazy because I've run into Bobby a couple of times. So actually being able to interview him is gonna be super crazy.
Yeah, absolutely, yo. And we're hoping that Bobby takes a stop here at the podcast too today.
Oh,
we'll
definitely.
we'll see if he will. But you know, being in Jersey, what
Right.
does it mean to have someone like Bobby Shmurda perform here, and especially with a lot of local talent?
It means everything, right? So just having a platform where people can see you, hear what you're working on as an artist, it means so much. The networking is amazing. So him coming out and bringing his energy, he's live. I don't know if you've seen him perform, but he's live and he's just super dope. So giving that platform and giving people an opportunity to see other artists prior to him coming on, it's amazing. So we're definitely grateful for that.
Absolutely, yo.
Yeah.
So I know you said you're an artist yourself.
Absolutely.
How does the Williams Center venue compare to other venues that you've also performed at around Jersey?
This feels like a mini stadium to me. And I've performed at various events, but just the atmosphere alone right now is wild. It's crazy, but the ambiance, it's all about the ambiance. And that for an artist, it brings your energy level to a whole nother level. So when you got people actually vibing with you, wanting to feel who you are, it's dope. So this space, I honestly want to start and bring something here myself, but it's super dope. Definitely.
Absolutely, yo. You know, it's funny. I don't hear too many artists come out of Elizabeth. I probably only heard it maybe a handful of times. Shout out to Scarlet XO, I believe. The only one I can think about right now, I'm blanking out on the other ones, but I know there's about like maybe 3 other artists that I know.
Yeah.
Who are the slept on artists from Elizabeth?
Right now, it's me right now. I'm coming up though. But we got a couple artists. Shout out to my homegirl Nisa F. She from Rahway, New Jersey, but she always in Elizabeth too. So we love her. A lot of people know. I don't know if you know Biz Marquis. Rest in peace to him. He passed away, but he was from Elizabeth as well.
Way.
Definitely. So a couple artists, like we all coming out, but like I don't even think it's about being slept on. It's just more of just putting yourself out there and just bridging those gaps. Definitely.
Absolutely,
Yep.
absolutely. And you know, it's an interesting show today because you have a mix of hardcore music, you have
Yes.
rap, you have hip hop,
Yes.
you had some R&B artists up there singing as well.
Right.
The culmination of all these different genres coming together.
Right.
How important is that for developing the culture here in not only in New Jersey but also the tri-state?
So when you have a mixture of just different vibes and different energy, it brings out just different, like, I don't even know the word right now because I'm blanking on it, but the energy in itself just brings out fun, just artistic. Like you just get different vibes when you can hear somebody. When I see a band go on, I'm like, yo, I need to have a guitar in my next beat. When I hear somebody sing, I need that artist in the background. So it just makes your creative space go crazy.
Absolutely.
So yeah, different vibes definitely played a huge part.
Absolutely, yo. Any artists in general? Actually, no. We'll move to Elizabeth a little bit more.
Okay, let's get
What's your favorite go-to spot to grab a bite in Elizabeth?
Elizabeth. So we used to hit up, I don't even know if Tommy's is there anymore, but Tommy's was the spot. You had to get, we get the chili dog or you get the sausage and peppers. So Tommy's is definitely the spot. And the chicken, it's a bunch of chicken shacks, but there's a chicken shack off of East Jersey Street. If you're from Elizabeth, you know what it is. Best chicken ever, fries, everything's affordable. Like, it's clutch, definitely.
And you know what? The Jersey movement
Right.
has changed a lot within the past couple of years.
Absolutely.
And I think that we're lucky enough to be living in the part where I think that we're coming to like the part where it's gonna be great in a couple of years. It's gonna be something that no one has ever expected from Jersey.
Right.
What are your thoughts on the Jersey community culture and scene that we're living through right now?
I think me personally, I think it's growing. I think it's building. People now are starting to realize like, yo, I don't have to just do this by myself. If I work with you, us putting a record together could put us on. So people are now starting to bridge those gaps and starting to want to work with other people. And like I said, I've been doing this for 6 years professionally. So even over the 6 years, people are coming together more now. So they starting to see because other states are doing it too. So they're like, yo, if we could work together, we could put some heat out. It could put us both on. So a lot of people are starting to collab because they're starting to get it. Like, yo, we work together. We can actually all do this. It's enough food for everybody up there to eat. That's my slogan. Let's eat. So that's what it's about.
Absolutely. Any advice for up and coming artists who are trying to make it out here?
Absolutely. I say, and it's something I'm working on right now with myself, get you people who believe in what you're doing. It doesn't matter if they doing something small like your makeup and your hair. Get people around you who actually believe in your craft. Y'all will grow because every bit matters. And like I'm in the process of seeing my content actually grow, and it's like, wow. Because sometimes you have those moments where you're like, I don't even know if this is worth it. But when you keep going and then you're networking with people, like I'm tapped in with you now, I'm tapping in with other people, it grows and it's so dope. But it's moments like this make it worth it. So don't stop. Be around people who actually believe in what you're doing, work together, and you're gonna see the fruit of your labor. Definitely.
Absolutely, my
Yeah.
friend. Well, thank you so much for coming onto the podcast.
I appreciate
A little
it.
impromptu over here. The red dot is where the camera is. Please let the people know where they can find you, your socials, any shout outs.
Absolutely.
Now's the time to let them know.
Xani Gang Jersey stand up. Let's eat. Y'all know the vibes because y'all always know the vibe. Xani Gang, we in the building. You can follow me at official_XANIWORLD on all platforms. Check out my music. Come rock with me. I'm all about building relationships, and I just want to work. Y'all know what we doing.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming onto the podcast. This has been Ayoo Chill. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ayoo Chill podcast. We're here at the Williams Center in Rutherford, New Jersey for the Bobby Shmurda headliner show. To the left of me, to the right of your screen, somebody that you've seen before, a legend in the game, someone who's been on the Ayoo Chill podcast itself as a special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. ManMade, how are we doing today?
We're doing good, man. We're doing good, bro. I'm happy to be back, brother. Hey, man, this thing, you know what I mean? It's like a reoccurring thing, man, just linking up with people I really fuck with, bro. So
Absolutely, man. So, dude, tell me, what brings you here to the show today?
shit, man, I had some business to handle tonight, you know. My card was called, man, you know, so ManMade had to come and bring a show. I brung Dubb Ujean and I brung Rebel Nell. So you guys might, you know, hear from him in a little bit, but, you know what I'm saying? I had to come and, you know, put a show on.
Absolutely, dog. And, dude, we haven't spoken in a while. I'm so glad that we're getting to run into each other. Any major updates with anything that you're doing right now?
Absolutely, bro. Man, I got something to announce tonight. For the first time ever, I spun my first DJ set here on stage, over 500 people. So it was super dope,
fire.
man. Super dope.
Absolutely fire play. And what a place to do it, man. It's something we've been talking about today on all the podcasts. It's like the combination of genres that's happening tonight. You have heavy hardcore rock, metal. You have hip hop. You have R&B. You got singers coming up here and doing their thing, man. How important is it that all these genres work together to continue to grow the culture and community here that we're making in New Jersey?
It's important, man, because it's not only a Jersey thing, man. It's a worldwide thing, and music is universal. That language is universal. So we must project that, and we must continue to grow music as a whole.
Absolutely, man. And what can you tell me about the vibes that are in the Williams Center tonight?
I tell you, it's hot as a motherfucker in here. I tell you that. And it got a lot hotter when I got up there. So if it's great vibes out here, man, got rock, you got hip hop, it's just bumping in here. So, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to be back.
Absolutely, man. And you know, you said you spinned your first DJ set here in front of 500 plus people. How do you get the bravery, the confidence to go up there and do that? Any advice for the people who might be working on that as well?
Man, listen, it's about being aggressive, right? You know, the team I'm part of now, Shake the Block, it's my family. I love my family. You know, they inspire me to be proud and carry that flag. And, you know, I just move with an energy. Even before I was Shake the Block, you know, Ayoo Chill knows how I get down. You know what I'm saying? I bring energy and love to the music, and I'm going to continue to keep that pressure on no matter what. So I would say being aggressive, you know, you want something, go get it. Don't be afraid to grab what's yours already.
Absolutely, man. And you know, this is a special event, obviously, for MadMinds as well. Our first big headliner that we have. What do you think it means to have Bobby Shmurda here headlining at a venue in Jersey?
I think it's super dope, man. You know, most of us kind of like at his when he blew up, you know, we were younger. And it's just super dope, you know, to be alongside him. You know what I mean? He's coming out on stage shortly, and it's super dope, you know what I mean, to open up and set the crowd up for him, you know what I'm saying? I heard a lot of people talk about the story about the first time that they heard Bobby Shmurda, so it's super dope, man. And tonight, for the first time, people heard ManMade.
Absolutely.
So it's super special all around, man. All new beginnings for MadMinds, for Ayoo Chill, you know what I'm saying? I'm just excited for what's next.
Any last messages you have for the people before we start signing off here?
Yeah, man, just know that this is just the beginning. You know what I mean? ManMade is going to come full force. I got a full team of DJs, and I'm a producer mainly. We're gonna go crazy. We shaking the fucking block. You already know what's up. ManMade in the fucking building.
ManMade, much love always. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Ayoo Chill Podcast. We'll catch you on the next one.
Y'all get home safe.
My brother, man. Fuck yeah, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know a friend, a family to ManMade, Shake the Block is family here at the Ayoo Chill Podcast. To the right of you, to the left of me, my friend. Please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Shit, Big Rebel Nell, you feel me? I'm from Patterson, New Jersey.
Man, shout out to the Silk City, bro. City I
yeah.
was born into, dog. Love
Word.
Patterson. Hell yeah, I love Patterson, man.
What part?
Gotta show. I was born in St. Joe's. I grew up on Lenox in next to JFK for a bit, but now I'm a Little Falls boy, so I'm outside of Patterson. But still got hella love for the city, dog. Tell me, dog, what brings you here? You were performing before, right?
Yeah. I
Dude.
was on the stage. I hit the stage.
You were on stage performing. How did it feel, man?
Felt amazing. You know what I mean? I always say, like, when I get on that stage, it's a different animal that come out of you. I don't remember what I do on my set. Never. I just pour my heart out. Feel me? And for the people that love and support me and love music in general, because there's people out here that don't even know me, and I make them love me. Feel me?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, man. So how long have you been doing this for?
I've been playing with music for a long time. Taking it seriously, it wasn't until I met ManMade.
Word.
He really got on it and like, yo, look, we gotta work. Feel me? We gotta work. We gotta make it happen. So thank God for ManMade. You feel me? He a one-man army.
So how have you leveled up as an artist since collaborating with ManMade?
I ain't gonna lie. You can have all the tools, but it's up to you how you use the tools. God gonna always give you the tools. Feel me? You just gotta know how to use it.
Absolutely, dog. Why should people tap into you as an artist?
I feel like I bring that raw energy back, you know, and I'm just me. You either shoot me or salute me. There's no on and off switch with me. You know, it's just me. That's what you're gonna get. I mean, and it shows. Feel me? We seen it right here tonight. What happens when I go on stage? I bring that energy. I deliver.
Word up, yo. Word up, yo. Any advice for the artists who are trying to get up on these stages and do the same thing that you're doing?
I have a lot of advice.
Go ahead.
I have a lot. But one thing I will tell you is the advice that anybody give you, it ain't gonna happen. You gotta have that will. Feel me? You can have a bunch of advices, but it ain't gonna hit until you tap in with your inner self.
Absolutely.
Feel me? The only advice that I could give somebody is keep working. Keep working. That's it, just keep working. Fall in love with your music to the point where everything else in life is off balance because you so focused in it, in the music.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. What does it mean to you to be able to open up for somebody like Bobby Shmurda?
Man, it means a lot, you know, and we got real similar energy. They made a right choice for having me on that stage, sharing stages with Bobby. You feel me?
Word up, yo.
Yeah, we bring that same energy. You know what I mean? We bring that real East Coast, that trenches energy. You feel me? That shit that make you want to party. I don't know if we can curse. You can curse?
Yeah, it's fine.
That motherfucking energy that make you just want to put a hole in that motherfucking stage. You feel me?
Absolutely, dog.
Hell yeah.
So, comparative to the other venues that you've performed at, how does the Williams Center compare?
Man, look. If you guys are not here fucking with MadMinds, you gotta, I don't know, you gotta figure it out though. This is my second time on this stage. Amazing. They take care of you. They make sure that everything is intact before you even pull up over here. By the time you here, you already feel at home. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, dog.
And they do a great job at bringing the right artists for the right occasion. So it's all love. It's all love.
Any last messages for the people before we start signing out here?
Man, look, it's your boy Rebel Nell. A lot of love, you feel me? And Nocturnals is out. You feel me? Go grab that right now. Row.
My boy, thank you for so much coming on.
Appreciate
Ladies
you,
and
my
gentlemen,
brother.
this has been the Ayoo Chill Podcast. We'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ayoo Chill Podcast. We're here at the Williams Center in Rutherford, New Jersey, here for the Bobby Shmurda headlining show in collaboration with Williams Center and MadMinds Takeover. To the left of me, to the right of your screen, my friend, please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Dubb Ujean out of Essex County, New Jersey. That's DUBB_UJEAN.
Awesome, man. And what is it that you do? Are you a rapper, singer? Are you a part of the team?
Part of the team, rapper, a little bit of everything, man. All around artist, creative, man.
Absolutely. And what brings you here today?
No, I just finished performing.
Oh, no way, dog.
Yeah,
how did it feel?
Yeah, no, amazing. The energy in here is beautiful. ManMade and Shake the Block, Rebel Nell, like we really shut it down tonight.
Absolutely, man. How does the Williams Center as a venue, the vibe and everything, compare to other places that you've performed?
I feel like here it's everything's pretty much neutral, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's not one-sided, and I love it. Everybody came out here, and they got what they paid for all around.
Absolutely, man. And we had a lot of different genres tonight, from hardcore rock to hip hop to R&B. All those genres culminating together. How does that help advance and help promote, the culture and movement we got here going on in Jersey?
Because I feel like it puts somebody on to something that they're not used to, if that makes sense. So everybody has a chance to touch bases on something else, and they're all showing love and sharing energy. So that's the crazy part. They could be in here and just wait for whoever they came for, but everybody's actually genuinely involved, and there's no feeling like that.
Absolutely, man. And ManMade is somebody who I've had personally on my podcast for a long-form podcast before, and he's always talked about Shake the Block, man. How is it being a part of that group, and how has it helped you as an artist?
Beautiful, man. Everybody supported me. Honestly, I'm just getting started off with ManMade and putting everything together, but I've always been around, man. And everybody's just so supportive. Like, there's no, you just gotta, when it's your time to rock, just rock.
Absolutely, man. And what does it mean to you to be able to open for somebody like Bobby Shmurda?
Oh, no, it means the world to me right now, especially right now. And just knowing that opportunity is even presented to me is nothing like that.
Absolutely, man. Any advice that you have for the people when it comes to performing on stage?
Leave everything at the door. It's cool to, like, even me still, as long as I've been rocking, I still get nervous. And at the time it came, I was nervous until they passed me the mic, then I was good. So it's all right to have those jitters. That means you just respect what you're doing.
Absolutely, man. All right, my friend. Well, we're here towards the end of the podcast, but I want to leave it open to you. If you have anything else that you want to tell to the people, maybe any music that you got to come up, any events that are coming up, now's the time to let them know.
Yeah, absolutely. I own a creative space in Bloomfield, recording studio, small event space. I also happen to be a barber, but I'm all around artist. I got a lot dropping. I got a project coming out now, Late Bloomer and The Power of the Tongue. Those will be my first 2 real official albums. but I do have a lot of mixtapes and other things out. I have short films on Amazon. So just a little bit of everything. But my name is it's at Dubb Ujean, and that's DUBB_UJEAN, and you'll find me everywhere with that.
My friend, thank you so much for coming on to the podcast.
Absolutely.
We'll catch you on the next one, brother. Thank you.
Got you.
Sick, dog. Thank you for coming up.
Crazy times here at MadMinds Williams Center. Absolutely packed theater. Packed. Vibrant. We've had 2 mosh pits individually for 2 different bands. And we are about to be blessed with the performance of Bobby motherfucking Shmurda.
You want to test in that mic? Bow, bow, bow. Ladies
Hold on. Let me see if it fits nice with my. Yeah, all right, we got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ayoo Chill Podcast here at the Williams Center in Rutherford, New Jersey. To the left of me, to the right of your screen. Maybe someone that you need an introduction to because she's missed the podcast every time.
Every time.
It's been so hard to get her on, but now today is the day. And what a better day than the Bobby Shmurda headlining show. He's about to go on in a bit, so I'm not going to keep her here for too long. But ladies and gentlemen, to the left of me, to the right of your screen is Miss ROLLA. How are we doing, my friend?
I'm doing amazing. How are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Obviously here, Ayoo chilling. You just came off of stage. How do you feel?
I feel so amused, excited, hot, sweaty, excited again. And yeah, I had a ball. It was super fun.
What does it mean for you to be opening up for Bobby Shmurda?
It means a lot to me. Honestly, I've only been doing music for real for 2 years. So for this to be the third artist I'm opening up for, like, it means a lot to me because I really did all this shit myself. Like, I don't have a team, no manager, like, so this shit means something to me. It means something for real because, like, a lot of people have been doing music for 10 years and haven't even opened up for nobody. And look at me, little old me, opening up for Bobby Shmurda.
So you were up on stage with my boy, Mr. AKASUGE.
Big
Shout out
Shug.
him. What was the idea behind getting you two together on that stage?
They hit us up and we're like, yeah, y'all gonna do that together. Nah, but we're really like, yo, Suge is my best friend for real. So it's like sharing the stage with him was such a blessing, and that really forced us into collabing because me and my best friend don't even have a song together. So we were like, yo, we gotta cook up some shit. And if you were here, you probably saw that me and him did a new song. And shit was fire. And yeah, it's super fun. We decided to split it up, but keep our hype shit. And yeah, and then come together at the end. Go crazy, go stupid.
So you've obviously been around performing at different venues.
Yeah.
How does the Williams Center compare to other venues that you have performed at?
Honestly, this is my third time here. I love it because, honestly, I feel like a real artist when I perform in the Williams Center. Not saying that I'm not, but it's just like the whole stage, the lights, the energy is so different, and it's just such a bigger venue, and I feel like a lot of people aren't used to having a big venue, and it's packed today. So the fact that we were able to rock that shit with a packed fucking house, like, we did our shit for real.
Absolutely. And there was a lot of different music today.
Yes.
From hardcore.
I saw somebody got rocked
yes.
in their face.
Yes, there was a mosh pit today. You had hardcore, heavy metal going on today. You had rap. You had other hip hop. You had R&B happening.
Yeah.
How does a culmination of all these different genres coming together help the Jersey community?
Yo, at the end of the day, I feel like without community, you don't have anything. So it's like, we're going to have to come together regardless. And I feel like that was so beautiful that, yo, like, we got every type of artist here. I don't think they missed the beat, for real. And yeah, that was super fun. Yeah.
So you said you've been doing this for 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
And which is not a long time, but very respectable amount of time.
Yes.
What advice do you have for other, especially maybe even female artists who are trying to get up on stage who maybe lack the confidence to go ahead and just do the thing?
I feel like you just gotta believe in yourself, because if you can't sell it to yourself, you can't sell it to nobody else. If you can be your number one fan, and this is like in general for everybody, if you're not your number one fan, like, why would you expect fans? You feel me? So I feel like my best advice is to have that confidence and keep dropping music. Like, don't stop. Keep sharing your art, because somebody's gonna relate to it. Yeah. I feel like everybody should just drop their shit. Like, stop being nervous, stop being scared. Go crazy, go stupid.
Absolutely, yo. Any last messages for the people before we start wrapping up here?
You know, we stepping on niggas all 2025, 2026. Tap into the motherfucking album dropping January 20th. It's called It's ROLLA Pussy, my first ever album. And yeah, studio recorded, all exclusively produced by my boy Knox. That's my boy, and Sebastian and XL Sabi. And yeah, stay tuned to the job.
Where can the people find you, your socials, and then we'll sign out?
You can find Big ROLLA on Instagram, NAYIROLLA, Naive ROLLA. And then you can find me on all music platforms under ROLLA, all caps, ROLLA.
Miss Rolla, thank you so much for coming on to the podcast. This has been Ayoo Chill. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bow. Ski. 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 I'm a yapper, so I can't do this shit.
Shout out to Rose for keeping me in check. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a job to do here. Ayoo Chill never stops for no one. But shout out to Bobby Shmurda. But Ayoo Chill stops for no one. We have artists to give back to. We have interviews to do. No artist can stop that. All respect, Mr. Shmurda. Ladies and gentlemen, to the left of me, to the right of your screen, while Bobby Shmurda is performing on stage, it is Mr. AKA Shug. How you doing, my friend Shug?
I'm doing good, gang. Thank you for having me once again. You feel what I'm saying? I'm very happy to be here. Oh yeah, let me fix that. Boom. W. Beautiful.
Absolutely, my brother. Dude, you just came off a stage. As we speak, Bobby Shmurda is performing on stage. How do you feel, bro?
Like, I feel great, bro. You feel me? Like, everybody's very happy with what I did up there. You feel me? So I couldn't be any more happy than that, you know?
Absolutely, dog. And, bro, tell me, dog, what does it mean to be opening for somebody like Bobby Shmurda?
It's a blessing. It's a privilege. You feel me? Because, like, I didn't think when I started this journey that I would be doing this right here, you know, especially, like, I feel like so soon, like, from the time that I started up until now, you know?
Absolutely, dog. You know, it's absolutely insane. How was it, the energy tonight, performing up there?
It was great, bro. Everybody that, you know, that loves me was there. I met a lot of nice people in the crowd. You feel me? A lot of people who showed me love. I can't complain. There's no complaints at all to go around.
Absolutely, dog. Dog, you know, we had a lot of different genres tonight here at the Williams Center. We had hardcore, we had R&B, we had rap, hip-hop. How does the culmination of all of those genres together help to develop the culture here in New Jersey?
Bro, like, we need all of it, gang. Like, we can't just be, you know, like a one-trick pony out here, you feel me? We gotta have multiple lanes. That's where growth comes from. That's where culture comes from, you feel me? There's nothing more beautiful than having all of these different, like, styles and creatives and you know, one point, you know?
Absolutely. And you've been on the podcast many times before, but Miss ROLLA hasn't been. She was actually here just before you for the first time here on the Ayoo Chill podcast.
I'm happy to hear that.
What was the thought process between having you two together here at the Williams Center?
It was something that, you know, Mr. Turk himself, you know, he came up with the idea. And, you know, we were happy to, you know what I'm saying, like, follow through and execute the vision, you feel me? I'm very blessed and happy to have been able to do that with somebody so close to me, somebody that I love so much. And, you know, like, I feel like the results spoke for themselves. Everybody enjoyed their time. Everybody loved what happened. So yeah.
Absolutely, dog. Any advice for the people, you know, because ROLLA said she's only been doing this for 2 years. You know, you've been doing this for how long now?
About 3, give or take.
Now 3 years, and y'all headlining, well, opening for Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah.
Any advice for the people out there who are trying to do the same?
I mean, bro, like, if you don't start and keep going, you'll never make it anywhere. You feel me? Like, you can't expect to, you know what I'm saying, like, make it to your destination. You never put the car in drive, you dig? So, you know, just if there's something that you're passionate about, something that you love, and you have dreams, you have aspirations, you have goals, you feel me? Like, there's no better time than right now than to start, you know? Like, you never know what starting today could lead you tomorrow.
Absolutely, dog. Any other messages for the people that you want to say? I don't want to hold you too much from watching
Mr.
Mr.
Shmurda's
Shmurda.
on right now. I mean, shit, bro. Like, give thanks to God every day. I wouldn't be here in this position if it weren't for the Lord above. You feel me? Have some passion in your life. You feel me? Find something you love. Keep an eye out on my page because I'm working on an album. It's gonna be coming out in the winter. You feel me? So, got some things coming up, bro. This ain't the end of me. This ain't the last of me. You feel me? So, So yeah, lock in, tap in.
Absolutely. Mr. Shug, thank you so much for coming onto the podcast.
Thank you.
And coming and sharing your time. I know this is kind of short, but I don't want to,
It's cool.
You got
I like it, bro.
You
I
got the
love it.
Mr. Shmurda up there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
bro. You gonna watch too?
Dude, I have the front row seat right here. Actually, I was just commentating on his performance with Miguel. That's what we were doing
Shout out
before.
to you and Miguel, bro.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
So, Rose.
Rose. Edit that out. Bleep it.
I'll see you in a bit, Mr. Shug. Appreciate you to the moon and back, dog.
Know the vibes. Adios.
This has been the Ayoo Chill Podcast.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Damn.
Seems like we're coworkers now too, eh?
At this.
All right, my friend. Can you hear me okay in your headphones?
This the fuck is a radio show? What the fuck is this?
This is called the Ayoo Chill Podcast.
This ain't no radio show. It's a radio show. They got the radio show.
All right, my friend. I'm just going to go ahead and do the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ayoo Chill Podcast. We're here at the Williams Center in Rutherford, New Jersey. Just getting off the stage. To the left of me, to the right of your screen, the one and only Bobby Shmurda. Welcome to the podcast. How you doing today, my friend?
Glad they pay me no money for this motherfucker.
Well, we do have a beautiful basket of goodies here for you if you want.
Hey, let me get the motherfucking hoodies.
The goodies.
And I want the drink too. I want the motherfucking
Bro, you can
beer.
take the whole basket. It's for you, my friend. The whole basket. We got a whole bunch of here
Give
for
me
you.
the motherfucking beer too. Give me the beer too.
Those are all THC drinks. You got one of them's 100 milligrams each for each drink,
Yeah, I
dog.
know.
But my boy, I gotta ask you, man. So you're performing here at the Williams Center. How are the vibes today?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. It's good.
MadMinds have become a long way, and we finally got to cross paths with you today. Any thoughts on the New Jersey music scene?
I love the Jersey drill. I think it's not Jersey drill. I need to change the name to something else besides Jersey drill. I'm speaking my mind right now. It's just me. I think the name need to be changed to something else. Something more. Because you guys are more, energetic towards the females and the dum. And there's a lot of, as I say, pussy. There's a lot of pussy popping in that type of music. The other music is not pussy popping. It's talking about gun popping. So I like the Jersey drill a lot. I like that scene. It's how would you say it? And how would you say it? It's phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Yes.
It's phenomenal.
So you go by a couple of different nicknames. Some of them being Kiki.
How the fuck you know that?
I gotta know it. I'm Ayoo Chill.
My mama, only my mama and my cousin and them call me that. And my mama, my uncle, my family them call me that. Everybody, anyway, call me Kiki by my family.
And they called you Kiki when you were a kid.
Yeah.
And also they called you Chewy as well because you were missing your two front teeth. Correct?
And I eat all day. That's what
and
we
you
do.
would, and you'll be eating, and you'll be chewing on
Eats,
stuff.
Nigga, we eat, nigga. You fuck around with me, you gonna eat, nigga. That's what we do. We eat around this bitch.
What could you tell me about a Mr. I believe his name was Mr. Moore?
Mr. Moore. That sounds familiar. I think that nigga body slammed me. Mr. Moore. That's Mr. Moore from Juvenile.
Yes.
That nigga body slammed me in Grand Window. Shout out to my nigga Chico and Popeye. You know what I'm saying? Or everybody else there. Super niggas up there too. Who else is there? Is everybody asking niggas from the Bronx? Shout out Jackson Ash. 1017. Who else up there? Yeah, that nigga Mr. Moore body slammed me on my head, man. And they sent me to the motherfucking crazy house. Then they niggas sent me to the, then they gave me a new charge up there. I bust a nigga head open. And they gave me a new charge up there. That nigga was like motherfucking your size, and I was like 120. I hit that nigga with some shit, nigga. Hold on, back up, cut. Back up over, cut. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga motherfucker gave a new charge. That's how it's shit.
So you are from Brownsville.
I'm from East Flatbush, Brownsville.
East Flatbush, Brownsville.
The borderline. I'm the 90s, the borderline of East Flatbush and Brownsville. So it's a little like, we got like 3 blocks of Brownsville, and the rest is East Flatbush.
What can you tell me about Brownsville that makes it different from everywhere else?
Brownsville, East Flatbush, what makes them shits different is that's the East New York, Brownsville, Bed-Stuy, Flatbush, East Flatbush. That's the hood of the hood you gonna get in Canarsie too now. But that's the hoodest of the hood. That's the slums. That's the bottom of the barrel when you come to New York. You know what I'm saying? That in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom of the barrels when you come to New York. So you make it out of there. That's from Tyson from. A bunch of niggas. He lived not too far. His building, them not too far. My Codeines lived across the street from them. I lived on 98 for Saratoga. the 90s though, that, you know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy, but making it out of there is definitely something major. It's definitely something like different. You know what I mean? It's definitely how would you say, special.
Absolutely.
It's the ghetto. It's the ghetto, you know. You grow up seeing
Absolutely.
crackheads, fucked up blocks, people, poverty, motherfuckers doing shit for the littlest thing, you know what I'm saying? So that shit just show up your mind from young, you know what I mean? And so it's sad, but it's like a playpen to some kids, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers like us, it's like a playpen. Sometimes you get too big for the playpen because you play, you get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? You get too big, might push somebody too hard.
Absolutely.
But do something, you know what I'm saying? You push a nigga off the ball.
And my last question for you is, you know, you've been through such an incredible journey in your life through growing up where you did, facing extreme situations. How do you think this whole experience has helped you become a better person?
I think the whole experience helped me becoming a better person is because sometimes, and it's only sometimes when you hard headed. I was a little hard headed. I was bad. Sometimes experience, like self experience, is better than when somebody tell you from word to mouth. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some motherfuckers gotta feel it. You know what I'm saying? And feeling it eventually have you now listen to word to mouth. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, yeah, I ain't trying for that shit. So sometimes, you know, feeling it, going through it is more, how would say, experience it. There's more learning. You learn it more from going through it than watching a person go through the fire. So you can watch a person go through the fire and look at it, then a motherfucker who went through the fire and say, oh, that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference.
Absolutely. Mr. Shmurda, any last messages you have for artists who are dreaming to do what you do?
Don't stop. Won't stop. Free Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And don't do what Diddy did though. But free Diddy though. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Everybody make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers be beating these bitch in the hood and motherfucking in the Beverly Hills and motherfucking Hamptons and Hollywood everywhere. So y'all free Diddy. Don't stop, won't stop. Make sure y'all stay motivated. Be your biggest fan. Also, you love your fans. Pray to God every day. And, you know, go for your dreams, my nigga. You go for your dreams. And don't let nobody take it from you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be aligned with this shit. Anything you see in front of you, eat it. You know what I'm saying? It's chewy time, nigga. It's time to eat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And when you sign up for this world, your fans become like your family. So whoever your partners is, whoever your family is, got to understand that. And they got to love the fans like how you love them too. And you make sure you make right choices and stay out for your fans. You can't live for yourself no more. You gotta live for the fans. So be good, and then people will be good to you.
Mr. Shmurda, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. To the moon
Can I
and
get
back.
$1,000? I want my basket.
Take your basket, my friend.
$1,000. I'm gonna catch you on the next time. I'm sending you a W9.
Thank you so much. We'll catch you on the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Ayoo Chill Podcast.
Love.
Absolutely fire, man. Love.